Did it?
Hi,
Did
chat.
he?
Yep, he's already hosting.
All right, good. We will be live here in a second. We should be live here in a minute.
We are live.
Yeah, we're like.
Cool. Hello, wow. Hopefully it works.
Fingers crossed.
I think they can hear us.
Yep.
Oh, goody. Oh, hi, everybody.
Greetings
Hi,
and
Bosco.
salutations to you all.
Connor.
Shut up, Connor.
I hate
So
you
first
do
of all,
that
we'd like to thank Takahata 101 for rating with a party of 142, and thank you, Cryptic, for the 100 bits. We appreciate it.
Oh.
Boy, we
I'm
got
gonna just
subscribers
show my
for
ignorance and
days.
be like, where are you seeing that? Are you on Twitch?
Yeah. Elf Lord, the Sequium Kid, Nerdy Notion. We've got Terlac. Thank you all for the Twitch Prime subs and Tier 1 subscriptions, as well as Paladin Bubbles. Solid name. Destroyer, thank you for the 100 bits. Hype Train. Oh, shit, there is a Hype Train. You weren't bullshitting. Okay.
Oh, snap.
Oh, wow, Renfield. Great
and
name. 10
synchronized.
subs. Thank you, sir. Sir Thomas Percy, thank you for the Tier 1 sub.
Oh,
Probate,
God.
I told you to stop. Probate, I
Oh.
told you to stop. Don't do it again. Or I'm going to come through this computer. JMP, thank you for the 500 bits. Make sure the VOD is enabled. Yes, we did. Also, hi, Jinx
Yeah,
slash
we got it.
Bridge Tifa. That's
Oh
for you,
God,
Sam.
seriously?
Yeah, they know who
That
you are
would
because
be-
Kirk couldn't stop talking about it. Probate with
Oh, that would be
100,000 bits.
insane.
Probate with
Don't give people
100,000
scopes
bits.
up.
Bomb number 1 coming in hot. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Oh, no.
Achilles Warlord with 500 bits. First time catching this live. That means you've only missed one. Well done. Glaciers with a 4,000 bits. Episode 2, full cast. I got my popcorn. It's time to be nerds and cops. Death Hawk Down with a Tier 1 subscription. We've got Kid Guardians with 100 bits. We've got Change with 200 bits. Saying got to catch this live. Time for Cop Shenanigans. Sir McCheese, 5 Tier 1 subs. Bupasa Monkey, 5 Tier 1 subs. Omen the Gloomy Bunny with the 400 bits at the time for the best worst cops. Yes, it is. SSFSHADOW101 with 1,000 bits. Glad to be able to donate. Thanks for being an essential retail employee. Thanks for being essential. We're not, I hope we're not retail. I think maybe 2 an essential retail employee. Either way, thank you. 10 bits from Holy Cow. Soup. Ice Booth with 100 bits. Do I see my favorite class? Wild Magic Sorcerer? Yes. Wiley Willie with 100 bits. First time watching y'all live. Soon I'll be catching the other campaign too. The Unexpectables, you got to catch up. You got a lot of episodes. The Mr. Manatee with 1,000 bits. No messages, bits. Rosa with 300 bits. And we've got Kanye Time with 100 bits saying, hey, Bosco, 1,000 bits if you can say my name. I could. All right. So we're going to go around the horn. That's the way that... Pause. John with 100 bits. Butterlord, sorry, can't wait for you guys to be... sorry, can't wait for what you have in store today. All right, we're going to go around the horn, and we're going to start with all of the veterans you know and love, starting with our lovely DM. Hey, Monty.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I really don't.
Talk to the beautiful people.
Okay. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm still posting our Resident Evil 3 stuff. I'm sorry. But you can also find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where tomorrow, hopefully, as long as everything goes well, we should be doing more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And then this Thursday will be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. There's a lot of Pokemon going on my streams right now, so definitely check it out.
All right, very nice. Hey, Connor.
Hey, that's me.
What's up in Distortion Devil Land?
Well, in Distortion Devil Land, which you can see on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil, I stream Tuesdays and on the weekends on my own channel. Tuesdays and Sundays are my workout / WWE 2K20 show where I take the chat's D&D characters and make them fight each other. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I drink a lot and play party games. We play GTFO and Call of Duty Warzone.
So I have
for
to
a
ask you,
majority of the
Connor.
night.
I have to be that guy.
All right.
Who played Woods?
I don't know any of the characters.
Damn it. Okay, because I'm one of them, and I wanted to know who had my voice pack.
I had a feeling.
Did you?
based off of context clues.
Wait, what game is this?
GTFO.
GTFO. It's like a horror
Oh.
squad-based.
It's a
first-person
really
shooter
cool
type
squad-based horror game.
That's right. That's right.
game. And then, of course, earlier in the Saturday, I've already done this stream today. I played through the entirety of the Devil May Cry series. We're playing through DMC 5 right now, and I am just so relieved that I'm not playing DMC anymore. It's a breath of fresh air. I feel like a new man. So good. I love this game.
All right. And then last but not least, the lovely, the beautiful man who loves to assassinate you and only use a pistol in Halo. It's Arkov. What's going on, dude?
Nothing terribly much. I've been exceedingly busy. Have not had much occasion to stream, but have
Can you
been
talk
playing
about
Halo
what you're
with
working
you
on?
lately.
Yeah, you have. You have been playing Halo with me. Can you talk about what you're working on, or is it super secret?
Most of it's already gone live. It was Kurt's M&W show.
Nice. All right.
Did
Well,
some
when you do
recording
stream,
for
what
that,
do you
though.
stream? Like, I don't know, with the Murder Cave.
Murder Cave is almost always Monster Hunter World, general shenanigans using cosmetic mods to make things ridiculous and absurd. But once Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, we're going to jump on that very quickly.
And if they want to see that, where can they see it?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkov.
Nice. Is your voice always this deep, or should they just adjust the bass on their end?
I mean, depends on mood, really.
That is fair. Arkov has two voices, and they're both jarring because one will rock your headsets, and the other one you'll think is just a different person. It's weird. And then we have our latest and greatest addition to the team. I can't wait. My former roommate, my neighbor, my soulmate. No, not really. Sarah Williams, what's up, girl?
God, you're cringy. Hi, I'm nervous.
Are you
okay.
nervous? Why are you nervous?
I'm very nervous. I'm terrified. I haven't.
Why?
played
You've done
D&D
this before.
forever.
You've done this before.
It's been years.
I DM for you. You play with KG. You're fine.
But that was different.
Was it?
No.
It's the same game. Well, actually, was he 5e? Was his Cthulhu thing 5e? Is that its own system?
Pretty sure it's the Cthulhu system, I imagine.
Is it its own system? All right. Well, all right. Well, you're fine.
Into D20 Modern, but
Just push buttons. So, Sarah, you don't stream, do you?
no.
No.
Yeah, I tried. Well, I know I didn't try.
Probate! Stop it!
Ah!
Damn it.
Don't yell. You're so noisy. Anyway, no, I haven't done much streaming in my time, unless it's with someone else who has the stuff to do the things. I'm starting off great. Wow, I'm
Well,
so
here, I'm gonna toss you a softball. So I've already told the people you're a voice actor, and I'm gonna do the generic thing they do at every con. Just tell some of the beautiful people what you've worked on recently, the stuff you can talk about.
Oh, recently?
Or your big stuff so that they can like know who the hell you are. Because eventually they're just gonna post your IMDb page like they do with me. Alba.
I'm Jinx from League of Legends. Sayaka Miki from Madoka Magica. A Bridge Tifa, yeah. Machina Bridge Tifa. Bless her heart. I love
And
her.
I'm your dad. Fuck.
I love it. That was great. You were my dad.
I
in
love you
that.
so much in that. It's so good.
God, he was so New York.
He was so in the Tifa!
You should see her dolphin blow.
Dude, you should listen. You want to date my daughter, you better treat her with respect.
God damn it.
Me screaming over and over. Coastal location. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So
Just-
many
I-
dolphin
I-
blows.
I just always think of Zangan or whatever. Don't worry, Zangan will save the day. Pre-stream, Zangan died immediately. That's my favorite joke from that entire
No,
thing.
Sangan went back to his own planet.
Exactly. Before we start anything else, we should probably record our audio because I
was
completely
just going to
forgot about
remind you at the
that.
end. I'm like, hey, Monty, is there anything you'd like to do before we start?
Let's record our audio for Austin.
I'm already there, so I'm just going to delete what I had. I was waiting for you to do before you
Oh.
started.
Sarah, are you good? You have recording software. You're good to go.
I have Audacity. Will that
Okay,
work?
Oh yeah,
That'll
that'll
work.
totally work.
But
Yeah.
how's it gonna? Okay, I'm an idiot.
So
How's
you're
that
just going to record everything, and then when we're done, we'll tell you what to save it as.
So just record me.
Yes. Yeah.
we just need
How
to
much?
because we're doing.
How many gigs do you think I need for this?
You probably need, if you're doing it as an MP3, you'll probably need like a gig or two just for the raw stuff before you save it, and then the MP3 will probably be a couple hundred megabytes.
Okay. I think I'll be all right. My fan is going so hard right now. I'm like paranoid as hell. It's getting picked up.
No, just breathe.
No, you're good. We don't hear you. You're good. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna click record on our software, and we're gonna say hello to Austin, who's our podcast mixer.
Hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Greetings and salutations to you, Austin.
And then once everyone started to record,
Yep.
we're gonna do
Yep.
a countdown. So I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then we're all together. We're gonna say sync at the same time. So are you everybody ready? Sarah, you ready?
Do we hit record at sync or just
No, hit record right now.
Hit record right now.
Okay.
And
Nope,
then
nope. Okay.
Good.
and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 sync, and then that way Austin can align all our audio. So chat, are you ready? This is very important.
It's
I want
just
you to
like
be
dubbing,
included.
Sarah. Go on the imaginary fourth beep.
I just hope my gain again is. I think my gain is loud enough. All right.
You should be
You're
good.
The waves look decent.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1 sync.
Sing.
Ding.
3, 2, 1 sync.
Sing.
Ding.
3, 2, 1 sync.
Sing.
Sync.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Audio's recording.
Sarah's already dubbing. She's been here for
Oh.
10 minutes and she's already dubbing.
God, I will come over there right now and just
Nope,
smack
social
you in the
distancing.
head.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You will not.
I will break through your window.
Nope, that
Only
is
go in
not
the front
social
door.
distancing. That is a not social distancing thing. I'm gonna call out some bits if that's cool. Is that cool
Yeah.
with everybody?
We have 10 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. I'm gonna. Oh boy, everything just refreshed. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I gotta go find where I was. There we go. I remember it was McCheese. Oh, but McCheese has done this more than once. I hate that you did that. Thank you, Dashboard. You're a jerk. Sir McCheese gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much for that. Da Angel gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. We've got the Twisted Kitty with 300 bits. We've got Storyteller's Apprentice with 200 bits. We got Ranger 3411 with 10,000 bits. Saying you guys are awesome. Thank you, Monty McLeary with 575 bits. Very specific. Listening from work, thank you all for being the absolute best. Probate with another 100,000 bits. I don't see how this could possibly make you nervous. Probate, you're done. Stop. Down boy. CG with 500 bits. Hey guys, I'll only be able to catch the VODs going forward. Have my support though. Thank you, CG. Much appreciated. Gaijin Goomba, thank you for the rate of 70. Huh?
That one's like threatening Bosco. Threatening Bosco is how I got to be a Bridge Tifa.
It's
Story for another.
story for another day. Serpent Cheese, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Lilac Warfox, thank you for the 10 bits. Not you, the other person. Yeah, you keep being awesome. Everyone else follow suit. Yeah, keep being awesome, Sarah. Shades 24 with the 500 bits. The gang's all here. SSFSHADOW101 with 100 bits saying, don't be nervous. Also, Bosco, it's SSF Shadow 101. Missed a word last time. Also glad to hear someone from the Windy City doing voice work. Thank you. Strong, glad. 10 subs. Thank you so much. All right, Probate. Crazy Tail 30 with 100 bits. I'm sorry that I'm a little late to the party. Probate with 100,000 bits. One more before this gets going. Bang. Stop with the Spice Weasel. Put it down. Mark Wolf with the 5 tier 1 subs. Gifted to the community. Crazy Meta, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Young Sandpaper with 500 bits. So happy to be here. We've got Renfield 88 with the 5 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Gonna double check all my stuff. Make sure I didn't miss nobody. I apologize in advance if I did. Stuff is coming through. Holy cow. Trill Tor Skelter with 1,000 bits. Hey, Bosco with an E. Don't call it social distancing because we are not distancing ourselves socially. Call it physical distancing because that fits better. My mistake. Sarah, don't come anywhere near me.
I was gonna say it's only social distancing until I come in and kick your door down.
Don't stop it. Bad.
I found it funny because
What am I saying?
I was
I don't
asking
need to
Sarah.
kick your door down.
I was asking Sarah earlier. I'm like, are you guys roommates or do you guys like just live next door? And she's like, oh, I live next door. Do you want me to go kick his ass? I'm like, no, you're like immediately. Sarah's like, do you want me to go over there? Like ready.
I can
You want me-
legit
you want me to
go
do
and
something,
start
Monty?
banging on his window.
I could hear her grabbing the baseball bat.
Which is weird because I'm the Italian.
Yeah, you think you'd be better at this?
I know. Well, I don't like to hit ladies, so I'm sorry.
Oh, is that your excuse?
Wow. Wow.
I like her.
Oh,
Super
God,
Blue
Bosco brings
Hedgehog
out the
with
bitch in
1,000
me.
bits. Nondescript Blue Hedgehog saying hi to say hi and good luck. Burnout Vaughan with the 5 tier 1 subs gift to the community. Thank you so much. Easy kill, man. I like him. Irrelevant with 1,000 bits. Last time I'll be able to watch before National Guard needs me for a bit. Well, thank you, sir and or madam, for serving our country. We definitely appreciate it. And best of luck in the National Guard. Stay safe out there. John with 100 bits saying, Bosco, make sure you lock your door and hide somewhere. Good luck with the rolls. Thank you. Feeling it witchy with 100 bits. Y'all have fun. Thank you, letter D, for the host. Zocco Duo gifting 20 tier 1 subs. The Nexus Titan champion dropping the sub bomb. It's nice that you actually give subscribers that are here actual subs as opposed to the effing Judas effect. John 49357 with 100 bits. Bosco, make sure you lock your door and hide somewhere anywhere. Oh, wait, I already did that one. We're good. We've got Ed Super with 1,000 bits. Does Sarah ever just randomly do the Jinx laugh? Seeing as how Jinx is very close to her normal voice, yeah.
No, Jinx is a little bit higher, I think. My normal voice is honestly just closer to Tifa.
But your laugh is...
Yeah. You definitely sound more like Tifa than Jinx, I'd say. Just listen
That's
to
fair.
the two of them.
Lilac Warfox with 10 bits. Thank you so much. Greco surprise attack. Nice. Caliban with 100 bits. Don't set your home on fire tonight. Look, that was only once. And
What?
I look, shush. No, we're not as a story for another day. Hold on. Also, I didn't break character during the whole fire. So there you go. Blackfoot Ferret with elite bits. Prime time anti-crime. Zocco Duo getting a tier 1 sub to the Judas effect. You can F off. Bella with a tier 1 sub. We got McLeary with the 200 bits. Out of curiosity, anyone have a good Skeletor voice? Yes, but not now.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to be starting in about 5 minutes. So if you really, really want to subscribe, don't forget during the break or after we're done with the session is also a really good time to do that. So that way I don't miss your bit drops and or subs because we appreciate every single one of them.
We love everything, but unfortunately we can't stop the game to call it bits and subs.
So the best time to do it is either at the start, right before we start, but like right about now, you should probably chill because I don't want to miss anybody. Then during the bathroom break where I'll stay here, or at the very end where I'll send us out with a bunch of call outs.
Oh, Bosco, we forgot to introduce Wallfly. They're in the channel.
No.
First rule of
well said, Wallfly.
We don't talk about Wallfly.
That's right. We don't talk about Wallfly.
And yet she already did it. Zoro Tri-Swords with 300 bits. Arkov, your voice is majestic, good sir. Also, Kleinadjner with a Twitch Prime sub. That is a name. That is a name.
You may call him Klin.
Bosco lives in hell. It's why he was in Doom. Rude. Accurate, but rude.
So what caught fire?
The stove.
Oh,
wait, I thought that was in game.
No.
Your stove caught fire?
Bosco,
My roommate burned something, so they had to put it out, and there was smoke everywhere. And the fire alarm was going off during my wrestling stream, so I was muting my mic in between what I was saying, so they couldn't hear it very well. The match started. I paused the game and went to a commercial break. I played a song that was like 5 minutes, and then we blew all the smoke out, so the alarms would shut off. I came back in and picked the stream up. Didn't break character.
I'm just
True
shocked
story.
the fire trucks didn't come.
I'm surprised they didn't come either because it was loud and it was going for a while. Mr. Nice Guy with 240 bits. Thank you so much. Overlord with 100 bits. Thanks so much for getting me back into D&D, guys. Can't wait, but I got to catch up on the Unexpectables. I'll catch up on the First Division real quick so I can watch these streams live. Shadow Dancer Rob with the 500 bits. Woo! Let's go. Officer Soft Servisaurus. There it is. Let's not be shit at investigation. Don't worry, we have somebody that might be able to handle that. Chocolate Zombie with 1,500 bits. Bit Boss Get. Congratulations. What is it that Kurt says? He's normally says newts out. Here's what we'll do. Borky's out for the new Bit Boss. There we go, because everybody's got a Borky icon if you subscribe. Zocco doing a tier 1 sub to burn the house down. Shut up, Zocco. D'Angel with 1,000 bits. Monty, you broke my T-wig shaped heart. Aww.
I'm sorry.
Craig B with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Rune Wolf with 10 bits. Pyrotherium with the 5,000 bits. Just finished watching the first full episode. Overworked and Nervous Lucy is way too adorable. And then Storyteller's Apprentice with the 300 bits. Bosco doesn't live in hell. He moved from Chicago. Shut up. That's only in Shadowrun. Don't want to hear it from you. Thanks so much. All right. And we're just about ready to start. Anybody want to throw something out there?
Everyone is way too excited that I'm a wild magic person, and I'm just sitting here thinking, what? And I choose.
People love wild magic. Dude, same thing happened to Octo when he guessed it in the other game.
Yeah.
Should have chosen an easier class.
No, you'll be fine. It's 5e. Every class is easy.
Yeah, except for Paladin. That one's not.
Real easy.
Paladin's easy.
Really easy.
Okay, no, hold on. I'm gonna defend myself here. Paladin is easy, but you have a lot of resources to manage. That's what makes it hard. Okay.
Correct.
If I summon the unicorn, his name is Sir Reginald.
Okay.
Fucking damn it.
I hate to break it to you.
Unicorn has a name.
I hate to break it to you, Sarah, but I actually use a different wild magic chart. So
No.
yep, that's gonna be really fun.
Rotnage with 100 bits. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Whoop whoop. I don't know what the rest of it is.
Whoop,
Right.
whoop.
Sound
On
of
the
the
police. Whoop, whoop. On the police.
So you guys ready? We'll start a minute early. Why not?
Oh, this is
Oh
unfortunate
boy.
territory. Let's do it.
All right. So when last we left the Prince Division,
I was about to say our heroes. Come on now.
I'm sorry, that's for the Unexpectables. You guys are police officers.
Curses.
You guys made your way to the Heavens Ward police station where you guys were introduced to fellow members of the police force, an officer by the name of Tyler, his 3 kind of cronies who you guys ended up fighting with to kind of test your merit. During the fight in which a tiefling woman came in and interrupted the fight, and her name was Officer Lucy Burrows, who was actually your coworker in the Prince Division and who you were actually supposed to meet when you guys arrived in the police station. You guys made your way there, kind of had an awkward run-in with the police chief, the police captain of your guys' division, who promptly said nothing and left when he noticed you were there. As you guys kind of made your way around, you met with the actual police chief, the chief of the entire building. Chief Riddle is what his name was. He was a lion tabaxi man. You also met with the tech division, who are in charge of security cameras, cell phones, any technological inquiry they're in charge of, led by Officer Dibbolt and his 2 coworkers, a kobold and a human. Afterwards, you guys met with the forensics division, which composed of Rebecca Bell and her fellow forensics officers, who were kind of caught up in a very strange conversation. Eventually, you guys made your way back to the Prince Division to work on some fun and interesting paperwork, to which lasted about 10 minutes until Lucy gave you guys your first kind of case, which you guys have been investigating a disturbance outside of the home of a young 5-year-old boy who has prints, the magical condition that makes them omit magic and attract mythical creatures. You guys made your way. A long time it took to get to this house. Eventually, you guys made your way to the apartment and heard various rumors about a strange face outside of the window. Michael Bryant found residue, ethereal residue, which you guys promptly brought back to the police station, but not before setting up a security cam on your way out. So, as the second day dawns, we're going to start our adventure with Miss Laura Gibby. Laura, as you are sleeping in bed, the alarm next to you begins to ring out in a very monotonous and drawling tone.
I think it takes a good 30 seconds for that to get to me until I finally begrudgingly haul myself up and turn it off. It's my cell phone. Because I can't afford. I don't have a proper alarm clock. I just have a cell phone one.
You kind of smack your hand around, but eventually hit the button, and the sound ceases.
Right.
You kind of get up, and you kind of turn your head over, and you see next to your phone is the acceptance letter from the Mage Ministry. basically a letter that was given to you, which basically says that, yes, you can work at the precinct. You kind of lull up. Would you like to do anything to prepare in the morning?
First, I'll drag myself out of bed, get a quick shower, put on enough to resemble the semblance of professionalism, but also not so much. And maybe like 2 combs through my hair before I give up on it because hell with it.
Okay. So as you stare into the mirror, could you describe what your character looks like for us?
She is blonde with, as I said, hair that sort of looks like she made the bare minimum effort but didn't go further than that. Sort of tired, looking a little bit done with the world, honestly, but sort of just like, please, can this day go well kind of feeling. I think she was, what was it? Not blue-eyed. I'm forgetting my own character.
I think she was, looks like she's hazel-eyed.
Hazel-eyed, yeah, I knew it wasn't quite blue, but yeah, sort of a youngish face, but sort of younger than her age might belie, but also, again, because she looks tired, it ages her a tiny bit.
Yeah, it kind of
Everyone's
balances out. Okay.
I'm so
As you-
good at this.
As you make your way out the door, you kind of grab your apartment key and your pass for basically the SkyTrain, the train that kind of connects the city, almost like a bus system. As you step out, you almost hit your foot on your microwave, which exploded the other day, and kind of just shove it up against the wall and make your way out.
Well, it basically sort of still kind of works, but ever so often it might set off the fire alarm. But at this point, I can't really be bothered to replace it as long as it's still working.
As you make your way down, you take the SkyTrain. It's actually pretty reasonably nice day. It's kind of cloudy outside. The drawl of the city kind of rings out loudly. I'm just going to grab some ambience here. As you make your way out on the city street, there's a lot of honking cars as there is some construction that's been going on in various parts of the city. There's people kind of yelling. You see there are kind of like newspaper peddlers trying to sell their newspapers for the day. Big neon signs showing different kinds of hair product. One advertisement's like, before, and it's like a human in the after, which is a bugbear. It's kind of ridiculous. Eventually you get on the SkyTrain, and I would like you to roll a survival check for me.
Okay. Here comes the first fun part. Okay. Because again, I'm new to this program.
Mm-hmm.
So it's /roll, and then...
Well, if you pull up your character
hit-
sheet, do you know how to access your character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Best thing to do is to grab your character sheet,
Got it.
and then you can click the abilities that are there, and it automatically rolls them for you. So
Yeah, if you just highlight the word survival right there at the bottom of your skill list, you should just roll it automatically.
All right.
there you
There you
go. Oh yeah,
Oh.
you're fine. As you are
That's
kind of
easy.
you have a lot of experience using this train because of your other jobs that you've had. So you actually are really knowledgeable about how to get to certain places. And it's easy enough to find the police precinct because it's in a very busy part of town. Eventually you get on the train, make your way without any issue, and find yourself in front of the large and beautifully ornate building of the Heavens Ward precinct, the front of which has a statue of an officer kind of holding the hand of a child. The child's looking up at him. And there's also a lot of windows on this precinct. As you make your way forward, a couple people kind of give you a look, just like, a civilian going into a police station. But no one really pays you too much mind.
I'm basically just well, as long as they don't really actually bother me, I'm okay with this, but great.
As you pull open the door, you see there's an officer currently shoving a human man towards one of the rooms. And you watch as he kind of opens up one of the doors and puts him in. It seems to be like a holding room of some kind. But it's relatively quiet in here. It is early, first thing in the morning, so there's not a lot of people around. There's currently a human woman working the front desk, and she's not facing you, but it is typing on a computer kind of absent-mindedly.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I can take you here, dear. She's
Hi,
kind of older. She's probably about like maybe mid 40s, you'd have to assume.
Lauren Gibby. I'm starting today with Prince Division.
Oh, yes, you're a day late. Oh, no, not that room. The Prince Division office is on the second floor, so just take the elevator or the stairs. To your right and just down the hall.
Okay. Is there gonna be anything I need to know about this? This is really new to me, so.
Oh, Officer Burroughs is probably going to be able to help you out, dear.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Gray.
I could get you an officer to take you there if you'd like.
Yeah, why not? Actually.
Okay. You watch as
Probably
she
get lost if I didn't have my head on me.
She turns over and she kind of presses down on her radio that she's got on her chest, and she goes, "Tyler, could I get you at the front desk, please?" And she kind of sets it on back down on her chest. Tyler will be here for you. He's got kind of dark hair, pointed hair.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
Oh no.
Okay. You wait for about 2 minutes. And eventually you see a male officer appear. He's relatively like average height, kind of chiseled jaw, a bit of a butt chin, and he does have that kind of like pointed military kind of hair as he kind of turns the corner, and he kind of slaps his hand down on the desk and goes, "You need me, Gray?" And she just points towards you. "Oh, more new blood." And he kind of turns over and sticks out a hand. "Name's Tyler. Nice to meet you."
Gibby. Hi, Lauren Gibby. Hi.
"Well, that's great. I actually need to go up there too. I have some," he kind of shakes a folder, "some stuff to deliver to good old Lucy Burroughs." "All right. After you, Miss Gibby, or after me, I guess. I'm leading the way. Come on."
Seems quiet today.
Yeah, usually Wednesdays are quiet, but it's good. Get lots of work done. I have to actually go out on patrol, but I gotta deal with some pressing matters first. He kind of walks up the stairs with you. "So you're part of the new Prince Division, huh? I hate to warn you, but it's a little bit of a sausage fest."
Oh, I mean, I've done temp jobs with lots of men before. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, you got 2 guys, Lucy, and a dragon guy. So, yeah, never a dull moment.
Yeah, I don't think where I was from, I didn't see a whole lot of dragonborns, but I know a few. I mean, I didn't know them, but I would see them.
Yeah, this one seems nice. A bit, what would they say the word would be? Goofy. I really hope he doesn't get chewed out. You know what I mean? Like, this job could be a little rough at times, but oh well. Oh yeah, here we are. He kind of walks up to the desk, and at this point, the rest of you guys hear footsteps approaching the office that you guys are all currently sitting and doing paperwork in. It's been a great time. You guys begin to hear a knock on the glass of the door. And Lucy at this point is like, kind of waking up from a stupor.
I will stand up and get the door.
Okay. As you open up the door, you see standing, like, you just open the door and immediately you're met with like the face of Tyler. Like, he doesn't even lean back. He's just there. Tanning bed, right?
Tennis.
Close enough. He kind of winks and then he kind of gently kind of moves past you. "Got another one for you, Lucy." And he slaps a folder on the desk. "And I got your new recruit." And as he kind of makes his way back out the door, he kind of grabs your shoulder, Gibby, and gives you like a little bit of a shake and turns to you and goes, "Good luck," and leaves.
Thank you. Hello, Lauren Gibby.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi. Yes, of course. You watch out as you see a white tiefling woman with kind of like tossed hair, and she immediately kind of stands up and comes over. You actually met her before. She took your application, and she basically was the one who spoke with the Mage Ministry as part of you getting hired here. Essentially, she gave the details to them about the nature of the job. She gets up and she kind of dusts herself up and moves over and extends a hand to you. "I'm Lucy Burroughs. I'm She kind of looks over at this empty desk, this big empty desk where usually you'd see like a police captain or chief, but there's no one there. And she turns back. I'm the secretary of the Prince Division. It's really nice to meet you. Oh, this is, she kind of points towards Vero Tanis and kind of like gives you a gesture like, introduce yourself.
Lauren, Gibby, hi.
Tanis, Vero Tanis. Nice to meet you.
What? He called you tanning bed? Is that it? Is that a mispronunciation or?
No. Well, not to. He sort of has low opinion of me and the rest of these fellas, and likes to play jokes on us.
He's a jerk.
Oh, no, he's just got a really strange sense of humor.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
And this
it's a pleasure.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, Tanis. She kind of steps back.
No, you're fine. Guys, we got
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Guys, we got a new coworker here.
Oh,
You see now as heads just kind of appear from behind piles of paperwork. One head is of a white dragonborn, very big dragonborn.
Hello, I'm Lauren Gibby. Up again. I've said that like 3 times. Sorry.
Kelzorin will jump up, run over, and extend his hand for a handshake.
As you jump up, it's like boom, 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 boom across the floor.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
I am Kelzorin. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, you're very, very, very tall. Hi. Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well.
Tanis, as you kind of look over for where Mike is, you see him sitting in his chair, but you notice his eyes are closed.
Oh, 1 sec. He'll just walk over slowly and just put a hand on your shoulder. Mike.
Yep. No. Page 37 is. Hey. Yeah. What's up?
I just point to Lauren. We got a new
hi.
coworker.
Hey. Yeah. Mike Bryan. Nice to meet you.
Lauren Gibby. Hi. Is that everybody or
Well, our captain is not here, but that's okay because it's us. Yeah, it's just us.
so we're small division, I guess?
Well, privately funded small Prince division. Were you told what our division is for specifically?
For the emergence of Prince issues, and they basically just sort of said we clean up messes in a way. I wasn't sure if they were being facetious or something.
More or less, we deal with kidnappings and rare cases murder in regard to princes or princesses, and we also keep a registry. And you watch as she comes over with like a giant file folder and slams it on one of the desks. If we run into people who have prince or princess who are undiagnosed, we recommend them getting diagnosed, and then we put them in the registry to make sure that if they go missing, we know what to do. Basically, our division gets called in that case.
That seems organized in a way.
Oh, of course, we got to keep everything organized. And as she kind of turns and smiles at you from like behind her, you see like a big pile of paperwork kind of slaw off the table onto the ground.
I'll catch it before it hits the ground.
Okay. You kind of like, and you put it back on the table.
What? Shout.
Okay.
Believe, actually, let me get your uniform for you and your badge and your radio. And do you have a cell phone? You watch as now as Lucy kind of turns away and begins to rifle through things.
Don't mind the crack on the front. I just haven't gotten it fixed, but it works. Works fine.
Okay, here's your uniform. She hands you a general police uniform. I'm told that you don't need armor, so that's good. And then your badge. What number would you like registered to your badge? So you get to choose a 3-digit number for your badge number.
919.
919. Very well. Okay, and there you go. She hands you the police badge. Same with the boys. Just you want to keep it in a pocket or somewhere safe, a wallet, not on you, but basically to show to people when you're, on duty. If people ask any questions. So just kind of an ID for you, okay?
Should I add that to my items?
Yeah, you can add that to your items.
Badge. Get it?
Badge number 919.
Hey, Sarah.
Hmm?
I swear I thought you were going to say badge number 999. I was going to be like, you fucking troll.
I already banned 69 whatever and 420. Those are not allowed.
666, 69, and 420 works in the narcotics.
I'm surprised you didn't ban 911.
Oh, yeah. 911. Yeah.
Yep.
That would be very ironic for a police station. Anyway.
Right?
All right. So you get handed your uniform. It's very comfortable and it fits perfectly. It looks like they were very meticulous about it fitting you. And you watch as Lucy kind of comes through. This is your desk. We'll get you some paperwork. But yeah.
I mean, if you wanted me to not organize, I mean, I'm sure the organization is great, but I could straighten some of these papers.
Oh, sure. Maybe? Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I did that sort of thing at my last job, so it's an easy way to ease into things.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Take as much time as you need. All right, boys, back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys sit back down. A lot of the paperwork is just case files, petty crime case files to process. A lot of budgeting as well. You notice that Lucy gets shafted with a lot of the budgeting for the different departments, filling out costs and values and things like that. Various other things the only thing you guys don't really deal in is evidence. Evidence is definitely processed somewhere else. You guys are just dealing with all the leftover stuff essentially, and there's a lot in this on these tables.
We're not going to have to make any checks for dealing with the paperwork, are we?
No, I'm generous. I'm not
Okay,
gonna make
thank you.
I could roll a check with investigation and finally have someone use it.
Sure, let's do
Hey,
that.
hold on. Time out. We've used it. We just didn't use it well. There's a difference.
But now you have someone who can actually do it. So
Yes, bless you for being an Inchcaster. Thank you.
So they're not.
To be fair-
Sorcerers aren't.
Oh, you're a sorcerer?
Oh.
Fuck. Well, thank you for having int regardless.
Oh, my roll 20 says my connection to the server's just been interrupted.
Just refresh.
Oh, yeah. It'll happen from time to time.
Yeah, it has a bit of a hiccup, but nothing is lost. You're good.
Well, should I refresh it or anything, or can I just go?
Yeah, you can just refresh
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
So I roll for investigation.
Yeah, roll for investigation. See how well you process that paperwork.
All right, click.
It's an 8.
I'm sorry, Sarah, you were saying?
Welcome to the...
Hey, she did roll
I
one
made
better
no
than we did.
guarantees. No
one
guarantees.
better.
She's at least got a better shot than any of us.
I mean, I got a +3 to it at least.
I know. You're the only one that's legit at it. It's fine. It's
For-
just funny.
For the sake of the podcast viewer as well, make sure you call out what you get in your rolls as well, just verbally. So
Yes.
So it was an 8.
Can you see that? Because where does that show up? I can't see it.
it's in the chat box if you go
So-
up top.
Oh,
to the-
chat. Okay, go back to chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you got an 8. You are your hands are sweaty and it's your first job in a while and you really don't want to fuck this one up. So you're trying to organize, but you're you're focused on okay, do this right, but you're not doing it right to a point. It's kind of a bit disastrous in its own isolated sort of struggle.
This character's inadvertently just shaping up to about what I thought it would be. I just didn't know it would go
Her
like
knees are
this.
weak, her palms are sweaty. There's vomit on her sweater already. Mom,
I swear to God, Bosco, I will come over there right now.
I'm going to go ahead and refresh roll 20 because this is off to a bad start.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
Does that help?
Um,
I'll do it.
I don't know if it does, but there are times where people will roll like the same number 5 times in a row.
It's a
and you
placebo.
wonder. Yeah, it's honestly a placebo at that point.
makes us feel better.
As you guys are sitting there and working, lunch break hits before you guys even know it. Michael Bryant, you sleep through most of it. Calzoran, I feel like you're probably going to take a lot of the bulk of Bryant's work for the most part.
Yep. Keller's big on that paperwork because he wants to help Lucy.
Yeah. You guys actually process a lot. Like she usually has like a big mountainous stack, but it's actually getting through pretty quickly.
I
As
like
you
to
guys,
imagine the stack of papers is high enough that Killzorn's top fin is sticking out like a shark's in the water.
Lucy kind of stands up and goes, "Oh, I have an idea.
Yes?
Well, it's our first day on the force with everybody here except for the captain. Maybe let's get lunch together. I'll treat."
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. There's a couple restaurants we could go to. There's a really nice deli nearby that I like to go to. But there's also this really nice sushi place too. What do you guys prefer?
Ooh. Sushi sounds good.
Yeah, I could go for some sushi.
Okay. You watch as she kind of leans over and grabs like what appears to be like a purse, and she kind of like tosses it over the shoulder. It's just a short walk from here. Let's go.
Vera will walk over to Mike and shake his shoulder again. Mike.
Yeah, 37 is 42 is meaning a lot. What's up?
We're getting lunch.
Food.
Nice. Yeah, we've been working forever. Jeez Louise. All right, what do we got on the menu?
We're getting sushi.
Sushi.
Lucy's treating.
Yes.
And you do not have to worry about driving. It is a short walk, so you will not get us lost.
Okay, I didn't get us lost. GPS boy over here didn't figure it out. Also, Rex,
Yeah, that was
where
my
were you
fault.
during all that, huh?
I was sitting in the back seat watching you screw up.
Uh-huh. Sounds
No.
like you should have been being more helpful.
No, that was my fault. I'll try to be a
You
bit more
guys are
careful next
fun.
time.
Yeah, they're definitely exciting. It's nice.
Glad
I-
you think so.
I kind of like it, honestly. It's nice.
All right, just this way.
Prime time, crime time, ready to roll out.
We don't do crimes. We're the police.
We solve crimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was on the TV show. They always say it, and it's cool, and it's a thing. It's a whatever sushi.
All right.
So we are a group of people that is against crimes. Would that make us a peace gang?
Well, we're not a
Do I
gang either.
Keepers, I think.
As you guys like exit the office, Lucy turns around and locks it with the key and puts the key in her purse. I mean, that's more of the general police. We're just, we're more like a Prince gang. That sounds not that great, actually.
Yeah, it's a little not very good off the tongue, is it?
Nah, we'll figure it out. It should be fine.
Mhm.
Okay, food. Let's go. Lucy leads you guys outside onto the city streets. Once again, very crowded here in this sector. You notice there are a lot of humans, dwarves, elves, especially high elves in this district. And you do notice that there's quite a few like humans that have kind of a weird like glow to them, if that makes sense. Like hair that's almost like inhumanly colored and eyes that are just kind of orbs of light. It's very strange. You see them every now and again spattered amongst the populace as you make your way through.
Is that a normal thing here? I haven't really seen that back where I come from.
Those are ASMR, I think.
Oh, wow.
They're like,
That's kind of. It's not a big place where I came from, so it's a little limited. Mostly humans. So I haven't really.
I hear ya. They're like angel people or something.
They're kind of like the opposite of me, Lucy kind of smiles. I'm part devil and they're part angel. We're like opposites, but very similar, you know.
I've read about it. It's like, again, just a lot of stuff I haven't seen before, quite in person as much as I could have. Small town. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Oh, here we are. You watch as Lucy kind of runs up ahead. You see like a big kind of wooden sign kind of like set on this like almost hole in the wall place. It is relatively busy in here as you guys enter. It appears to be like a conveyor belt sushi place. But there's also like hot food being served as well. You currently see that there is a human working the front counter with a what would it be? A Triton, essentially, like a fish person. They both kind of have like the bands on the head kind of tied back. The human has a really nice like kind of beard mustache combo. It's very well groomed. And the fishman has kind of like gills set to his side where there would be sideburns. These kind of red frilled gills, and he's got like almost like multiple fins coming out of the head, which is kind of some come out longer, some come out shorter. It almost looks like a really, really weird multi-layered mohawk. It's very neat.
Isn't
and
that
you
kind
watch
of a conflict of interest?
I mean, they're not fish people, but they can be fish people if you get my drift. They can live and breathe underwater. You watch as he's kind of like juggling knives and chopping stuff up, and the human is just kind of handing off orders to people. Lucy just kind of swings in and immediately grabs a booth, like just like that, like no hesitation. She seems to know this place pretty well.
Gelzorn will sit on the opposite side and he will slide in first, so I assume it's one of the ones against the wall.
Yeah, you're up
He will
against the
grab
wall.
the most inopportune seat.
All right, you go ahead, you slide in. Lucy slides in too. There's enough room for everybody as you guys kind of take your seats and grab your dishes and stuff like that. Lucy kind of turns over and goes, you can just take food off of the conveyor, or you can order something hot if you'd like. I personally like the conveyor. It's a little more fun.
I mean, outside of game, I love me some Kula, so...
Oh, God, Coola's so good. God, deal now.
What's
I have
cool?
no idea what that is.
It's a revolving sushi place. It's awesome.
Oh, okay. You watch as Lucy just starts picking stuff up off the conveyor. And she looks hungry. She's like, paperwork, food, please. She kind of eats. She kind of turns it and goes, so, I guess I should ask, where are you guys from? Do you guys all come from the city? It sounds like, Laura, you're not from here, really.
Lauren, nah, it's not. It's a small town, but sort of city-ish. But it's definitely not as big as this or as busy. For lack of a better term, it's a bit podunk, a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. It's something's, it's nice, a little town where everything's a bit more quiet.
Yeah, very, very normal for the most part. They liked their normal there.
She is going to insight you. So you can roll a deception check to hide your emotions if you choose to.
I'm gonna, let me pull that up real quick.
Boom.
Come on, pull my sheet up. Dang it. All right, what do I do?
Deception. You're hiding your emotions.
Damn.
Got it.
Damn.
What did I do?
You got a
20. It's a chapter.
You got a soft 20.
I knew it. I knew I was gonna do that thing where I started rolling unreasonably, stupidly good rolls. It's just like Call of Cthulhu all over again.
She cannot insight you, and so she kind of looks to you, not even picking up on what you're putting down. She goes, "Oh, it sounds nice." Calzorin, what about you? You must be from the city. I mean, given that you're a half dragon. No offense, but I don't think I've ever heard of any outside of the city.
No offense taken. You are correct. I was raised in the Dragon World.
That makes sense. So that means your mother was a dragon?
She was, yes. Is, yes.
Was.
She is not around very much, but she's still very much alive.
That's good. She works as like an accountant, I guess, or?
She is actually a prosecutor.
Wow, really? Huh, I wonder if we've ever worked with her.
That depends. Do you know the name Evenio?
Nope. She just looks very confused.
Yeah, I suppose that would make sense. She is more of a private prosecutor.
Oh, yeah. Then we probably wouldn't work with her then. What about you, Bryant?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, the EB's amazing. Unagi's a little off, but the I think it's called the Hoki Kagi or something like that. Delicious. There's no sake. I'm with a. Sorry, what was your question?
No, Mr. Bryant, no
Yeah,
drinking on duty.
No, that's what they call salmon. It's the fancy word for salmon. It's called sake.
Oh, fuck, she's rolling so bad. Oh, I didn't know
He's also
that.
not lying.
She
It's
goes back to
sake,
her
not
food.
it's sake, not sake.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to pronounce the words.
She looks at you and goes, "So, where did you come from? Or did you live in the city before?"
Yeah, I've been here my whole life.
Oh, wow. And Mr. Tanis, how about you?
Yeah. Sort of don't really remember a lot of my early life. I was an orphan with my brother and my sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory.
It's fine. I never really knew my parents, so we grew up. We sort of went our separate lots in life, except for my brother, of course. He kind of followed in my footsteps as a bodyguard for... I actually don't know who he's bodyguarding for nowadays. We don't talk much.
Oh, is he still in the city?
I think so. But... As for my sister, she is a secretary for an accountant.
Oh,
I think.
well,
Last time I checked in.
well, we know what that's like. And Lucy kind of pats your shoulder, Lauren, just kind of like, "Hey, we did that." It's
I did a temp job once, briefly.
it's a hard job, but it's a good job. Mostly a hard job, but just kind of looks down at her food.
Do you like your job, Lucy?
Oh yeah, of course. I love my job so much. I just wish I did just my job, but sometimes I have to do the job of a lot of other people because our division isn't the most busy. But it's good work. I just wish the police chief would come back. It used to be easier.
Has he been
with him
gone
here.
long, or?
He's been on leave for a couple months. He came back probably 2 weeks ago, but came back, and she kind of does finger quotations, is a bit of not really the right word. He's not well.
So he's here physically, but up here he's not present.
Yeah, I think seeing you guys upset him quite a bit.
Sounds like you need to send his ass home. Oh.
Why would we upset him? Aren't we all hired for a reason?
Well, the previous Prince Division met with an unfortunate fate, and I think he feels partially responsible for that. Deep down, I think Captain Roche wants the Prince Division to, go back to the way it was, but with that comes the fear of it going away again.
Can I ask what happened to the last division?
You watch as she kind of bites her lip, and she goes, "I wish I could, but we're not allowed to."
Can I roll persuasion?
You can roll insight. It seems she's very tight-lipped about this. Actually, you know what? No, roll persuasion. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Come on, Sarah. 12?
12. She kind of looks down and goes, "Look, I like you guys, maybe in time, but I can't, not right now." She kind of looks around at the other people, the patrons in this restaurant, who are all kind of laughing and joking with each other. And she turns back and goes, "I'm sorry."
That's fine. Last time you talked to us about it, you said it was classified anyway, so here probably isn't the best place.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Right, fair enough.
You guys kind of look over and you see a gaggle of teenagers just roll into the restaurant.
It's not the same teenagers, is it?
No, it is not.
Good.
It is a what appears to be a half orc. A very like really skinny, kind of twiggy, nerdy looking human. And what appears to be a lizard folk. All three of them kind of roll in and sit down and are very loud, but like they're kids. It's very clearly lunchtime for the youths as well. There is a school nearby.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it the school my daughter goes to?
No, your daughter goes to a different school because she's how old's your daughter again?
About 10.
Yeah, she's 10. So these are high schoolers. She would be at an elementary school.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Plus, they don't let the elementary kids off campus for obvious reasons because they are young.
That's fair.
Yeah. As Lucy kind of turns and sees the teenagers, you guys have been eating for a while. She's like, "Oh, we should probably get the bill. It's going to get really busy in here."
I know. Oh my God, this seafood udon is so good.
Bill, please. And you watch as the Triton kind of nods, and he picks up a piece of paper and blows on it, and it kind of flies over and unfolds into a receipt on the table. Oh,
You
perfect.
sure you don't want us to pick up any of that?
She looks at the receipt, and you can immediately see sweat on her face. She looks up at Michael Bryant and looks back down to the receipt. No, don't worry, I got it. It's fine.
Yeah, it was on the department. It's good.
She
Insight.
says, "Go ahead, yeah."
That's gonna be an 11.
She rolled a 17, so she's fine with it. Just
May I
normal
roll as
Lucy.
well?
Yeah, absolutely, you may.
Yeah, you're the perceptive one.
15, not quite.
No, you don't beat
I
it.
have a higher insight.
What am I rolling for this?
If you
You
want.
can try if you want to. Yeah,
Is
I'd
it
say everybody,
persuasion?
but that is insight. So
Oof.
12. Yeah. Lucy, she's just the way she is. Michael Bryan, you know you have to roll because you're still eating her out of house and home. She gets up and you see her like pulling out bills so that she doesn't have enough bills, so she has to pay with her card.
Oh,
That's a good
and you guys
question,
look
Monty.
over, you see like a stack of like 20 plates, and he's eating this seafood udon.
How much starting money did we get?
How much starting money do you guys have? Actually, you guys got paid for your first day, so you guys were paid. So you're paid silver based on the hours. So
Got it.
Ooh,
you guys worked 8 hours
accidentally left.
the first day. Come back. Which
I'm coming back.
equates to. So you guys get 80 gold. So you guys have 80 gold.
80 gold. Jesus.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah.
Cal is going to help with the bill if he can.
Think of it as like kind of like dollars, but slightly it's worth a bit more. So you guys are paid 10 gold an hour for your job.
Lucy, thank you. Oh, this is delicious. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I haven't had sushi in. Yeah.
I
Yeah, it's
can
been a minute.
tell.
Very good.
Yep.
meal.
Ooh,
Officer
All right.
Meadows,
God.
might I
Yes.
ask how much that bill is?
No, let's go. She turns around and immediately starts walking out the restaurant. Like, don't ask.
I think she's kind of.
Cal is going to leave a
about
10
that.
gold tip.
Okay, very generous. You guys make your way back outside and eventually back to the precinct and the office. Whereas you guys enter in, there is a note. Actually, there was a note tacked to your guys' window.
I'll look at the note.
Okay. Tanis, as you walk up, you take the note off. It is from Officer Dibble. And it's a note saying, your security camera was tripped. Come see me when you can.
Looks like that security camera got tripped last night.
Ah, crap. All right. Let's go talk to
We should.
Officer Asshole. He should know.
I'll meet you there.
Yep.
You mean Tyler, right?
No, that's Officer Douchebag.
Oh, okay.
Well, Officer Douchebag was one of his minions.
God, there's too many of them in this place.
He had
All
the
right.
buzz cut
Let's
from-
not start spreading nicknames like that around the office.
Yeah, we want them to like us.
Got it, Tanning Bed.
To be fair, it's an easier way to remember.
Okay, I'll take care of the paperwork. Good luck, guys. Oh, and Officer Gibby, here, I'll give you my phone number, okay? You watch as Lucy's going to give you her phone number so you can contact her on your phone.
Okay, do I need to write that down or?
Yeah, just say you have her number. So
Okay,
you have
have her
Lucy's number. Yeah.
Real quick, while they're making their way down to the technology department, I'm going to see if I can go by the not the what's it called, the armory.
Okay, the supply.
Yeah.
Okay. It is locked when you get down there.
No one's manning it.
No, it's not a man thing. You have to go to the front desk for any inquiries on that or your division. You have to talk to Lucy if you want something from out of there.
Okay, I was going to.
Okay. Yeah, Lucy has to fill out paperwork to requisition items specifically for you. There's a process for it.
All
so
right,
what were you wanting to get?
I was wanting to requisition a longsword and a pistol.
Okay. Longsword, yes. They actually don't use guns here.
Really?
Yeah, they are considered ineffective weapons against a majority of creatures. She could look into getting you a gun, but she's able to get you the sword at the very least. So you have a longsword, just a simple longsword.
Okay. All right. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Great.
Interestingly enough, like she is very confused by your like request, and she looks very stunned at you. She's like, "A gun, really? That's a human invention."
It's just what I'm used to working with. I was a
Really?
bodyguard, and like I said,
I mean, I could look into it, but I think you're gonna have a hard time using it. No offense, not skill wise, but just in terms of its effectiveness.
I appreciate the concern, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank
I could look into it. I'm sure another branch has one.
Please, I think I'd be more effective with one.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Of course.
I better go meet the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. And he zooms down there with his fucking 90 movement speed.
As you like run by, there's a female officer like carrying a coffee cup, and she's like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" As you just rush by.
I stop. I stop and I'll like adjust her hands and then take off again.
If you weren't wearing a uniform, they would have probably tackled you to the fucking ground, thinking you're
Flying dreamers, yada yada
Good luck.
yada yada yo.
All right, you guys make your way to the tech division. No music is playing actually. Last time you guys were here, it was like loud music, like rave music going on. You guys knock on the door and you hear a voice on the other side. Come on in.
Mike's gonna open the door.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, officer asshole!
Hey, Officer Schmuck.
Hey, what's going down?
Hey. Well, we turned off the music for your baby ears.
Hey, we got to talk about the music. We can have it on, but we got to maybe work on who's DJing if you catch my drift.
He kind of looks over to the kobold whose eyes are just stapled to the multitude of like 9 or 10 computer screens. You see them currently going through various security like camera systems. Sorry, I'm just grabbing. Yeah. Officer Dibble kind of turns back to you and goes, "Well, you can talk to Shern, but I'd be careful. He's got them sharp dragon teeth. He'll rip your face right off."
Oh, don't worry. We've got one too.
Anyway, he kind of turns and sees you, Lauren. Well, Shay.
Oh, new recruit.
Ugh. He kind of looks at you. "I'm sorry."
I know, right? No, she's all right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, sure. He kind of waves his hand dismissively at you a little bit. He's kind of a bit abrasive.
And look, Officer Asshole didn't have his Cheerios in the morning. I think somebody took a dump in his stew. He's just having a day.
I'm always having a day. I'm having a month. But, yeah. To be honest, I'm not a fan of human nonsense, but as long as she does her job, no issues from me. Right, miss?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. All right, well, we got a blip off of your security camera, 3 to be precise. So wherever you set it up, I hope you set it up right.
Huh.
3.
You got timestamps, right?
Oh, Do you think I'm some sort of plebeian? Of course I've got timestamps.
All right, well, show us what you got then.
You guys kind of gather around behind him as he begins to process the security camera footage. Notably, it kind of runs and processes the whole thing, just kind of super fast forward, like in a couple seconds, the whole thing just kind of goes. And he kind of picks out keyframes specifically. The first one you see, it's very dark. This camera does have like a, sort of night vision sort of setting on it, but it's not the greatest. Especially when it's reflected back in the glass of the patio window.
Can I roll investigate on that?
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead and roll it. And I would say roll a perception check, all of you, on the footage as he kind of plays the first blip. What was that noise?
That is
18. I thought I was going to fail, but I got an 18. The spirit of Remy be with me.
Nice.
Soft 20.
All of you guys succeed. As he kind of flips through the frames, you guys see a cat kind of like roll up and is like chasing a bird. It's very tiny. And you watch as it's like chasing a bug or something, you're not sure. And then kind of just like scampers off after a while. Officer Dibble kind of turns up to you and goes, well, that's a bust. All right, let's take a look at the second one here. And he kind of begins clicking a bunch of buttons. He's very fast. Like he's just like, the moment you blink, he's like, like whenever you see someone typing extremely fast on a computer, it's like insane. The second one, you see a white form drift by the camera. Just
hang on, stop it there.
Oh, it's a still frame. Of course, I'm going to stop it.
Can you zoom and enhance that?
What do you think this is? A TV show?
No, that would be stupid. What are you?
Yeah,
crazy?
that'd be really
so do
stupid.
Yeah, what's the timestamp on that?
Okay, I saw that episode too.
It looks like 20 minutes after midnight, specifically 22 minutes after midnight.
2 minutes after midnight?
Yeah, 22 minutes after midnight.
22 minutes. Okay, 22.
You guys can make a perception check again.
I just did.
Laura is. I keep calling you Laura. Lauren, as you're kind of
19. Let's go, Remy. Wannabe. Come on.
16.
It kind of freaks you out a bit, Lauren, because you're like, that looks like a ghost. And same with you, Calzoran. You look at it and you're like, oh my god, that's scary. That's a ghost.
Is he afraid of ghosts?
They are white like me, but they are not solid.
Tanis and Bryant. That is not a ghost. That is a garbage bag.
Good job freezing that frame, but guys, calm down. It's a freaking bag.
Yeah, it's very clearly a white grocery store bag that's probably got buffeted by the wind in the night.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Dibble, we got 0 for 2, so let's hope third time's a charm, huh?
All right, last one was at 2:56 a.m. And he starts just like
6 a.m. Got you.
he just starts violently pressing on buttons again. At this point, you hear kind of like a can clatter as you look over and you see Troy, the human guy, who you didn't even notice, Lauren. This like young, like 16-year-old human dude is sitting at another computer, and he's like reaching for a drink and like knocked over a ton of cans, just tons of energy cans. And he's like, oh shit, and just kind of reaches over and he kind of stops and looks towards you guys as you all turning and looking at him. Sorry, he just turns back. As Officer Dibble starts going through the frames, you guys see something pretty scary.
Okay.
It is a dog.
Okay.
And
It's a dog.
And then it's not a dog. You see,
No, it's
it is huge. This thing is massive. You probably assume it's maybe 8 feet long. And as it turns into frame, it has the face of a man on it.
Oh no.
Eyes reflect back from the light of the night vision on the camera, and it's just these piercing eyes, this ugly, almost like disproportionate human face on the body of a massive dog.
What?
The fuck?
Is it on 4 legs or 2?
4 legs.
It's a dog with a face.
I've seen
sort of
something like
lowers his aviator shades and squints and leans in.
That would match up with the description that Miss Caroline gave us.
Yeah, Wood, I've seen something like this before.
You have?
Where?
The Quiet Mountain video game series, they had something just like this.
Those are video games. This is probably real.
I know. It's not. I can't just blame it on bad CG. This is.
Hold on. Let me
gross.
keep going. Let me keep going through the frames. All right. Let's just hold on to your hats, officers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before they continue, Tannis will turn to Bryant and be like, "Hey, did she ever call you?"
No, we didn't get a call at the desk.
Do we know that for certain? Because we didn't check to see if we had gotten any calls.
You guys got no calls.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucy would have told you if you guys had received a call on a case. As Officer Dibble starts kind of going through the frames. I'm just gonna do this here. You see the creature make its way up the fire escape stairs, as to be expected. It moves up pretty stealthily, very quietly. And you see the head kind of lolling side to side as it makes its way to the patio door. You notice it kind of move the frame of the patio door. You see it kind of almost like scratching at certain points of it.
Can we roll perception now, or?
I would say roll an insight to see what this thing is attempting to do.
All right.
Okay.
Insight's gonna be 10.
Natural 20!
Only a 21.
Okay. All of you get the sense that it's actively trying to get inside, with the exception of Tannis. You don't know what it's doing. It's just a weird dog. But specifically, Lauren and Calzoran, this thing is digging and trying to find purchase to open that door to get inside. Bryant, specifically, you notice that it is taking in the fact that the patio door has been locked. You notice it aggressively looking at the patio locked door.
Okay. Is he leaving behind any residue that would match what we've already collected, since I was the one that saw that?
Weirdly enough, no.
Okay.
You don't see anything on camera. Maybe the camera can't pick it up. You're not sure.
Gotcha. Okay.
But this thing is kind of looking around, and after a point, kind of just presses up as close as it can to the patio and just sits there, lies down and sits there, keeping an eye out.
Can I roll religion or arcana on this kind of creature, or?
I would say roll Arcana.
Okay.
14. It's definitely magical in some nature for sure. This is clearly not an animal. But it seems, with that roll, it seems intelligent to a certain degree. It seems very methodical in its movement and its process. You watch now as Officer Dibble just kind of fast forwards the footage, and that thing stays there until basically 5 a.m.
And then what happens to it?
It stands up, and the moment it kind of, you watch slowly as the sun begins to rise, after a certain point, it gets up, starts walking, and just disappears. It just vanishes.
Would it be an Arcana check to figure out what it did to leave?
Sure. I would say this would be a perception check to see what happened.
Okay.
Can we all do that?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can all do that.
Perception.
Fucking
22!
Oh,
jeez!
Natural 20.
16.
Okay. Our two natural 20s from Lauren and Tannis. Whereas Bryant and Calzorn, you guys are a little confused. You're like, what the heck? It just disappeared. You guys notice that it disappeared the moment it hit the light.
That's what I was trying to check. Good. That's good info to have. Fuck yeah.
Rewind those frames.
All right.
Yeah. Rewind them.
Hey, he kind of leans back. My computer, my rules, all right?
Yeah, but look, the light made it go away.
Yeah, the moment it hits the light, it disappears.
Yeah, as soon as the
I'm
sun came out.
I'm gonna get in real close. What's the fidelity on this camera? Can I see reasonably well, or is it a little pixely?
It's pretty pixely.
I couldn't, even with my natural 20, could I make out to see if there's like an outline around where it's stepped, like if it turns invisible or if it just vanishes?
It just vanishes.
Does it vanish like the second the light hits it, or does it like vanish as the light's like going over it?
Sorry, I want to check something super fast here. The moment any part of it touches that sun, it just disappears. Like it just gone.
Okay.
The whole thing disappears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not sitting there with just a paw missing because the light happened to hit the paw.
No,
It's
the
like,
moment
it's just gone.
It's just gone.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's weird, right? That's not normal.
I've never seen anything like that myself.
I think we should go back there and see if it left any more residue. Is there any way we can get a copy of this footage to perhaps show to the forensics division to help with their investigation?
Well, they can't really take any samples from footage, but I could send it to Lucy to be processed as evidence.
I think that'd work. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll. Yep.
Before you run off, I talked to Lucy first. She's got some people who might be able to help you out with this. Your resources aren't just tied to the divisions, you know. There are more people out there in
Could just call her real quick and ask. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I shocking grasp myself because I'm so tired of this.
You hit?
Excuse me.
Pull
let
out
me
your
jog
phone
my
and.
brain. Excuse me, let me jog my brain real quick.
There's been a shocking new development in the case.
No, my phone! I've just destroyed it! Oh, no.
All right, well, I'll get this footage filled out. I'll have Snurn look through any nearby street traffic cameras and maybe see if the thing showed up. I'm not sure, but hey, Snurn! He kind of just begins to bark orders at the kobold and kind of just gives them the approximate location of the apartments. And in the meantime, that's all we got for you guys. So when you can, bring back the camera, okay?
That raises a good point. Can I use shocking grass to charge a dead cell phone?
I mean, you can try.
Come on.
Might just blow up.
I think
but
I blew it up. Oh shit! It said 9 volt, not 9,000. Shit.
Thank you very much for your help, Officer Dibbled.
Yeah. He kind of waves his hand dismissively.
We should get back to Lucy.
Right. I think this warrants a bit more action than simply investigating, though. I think we should, I don't know, try to stake out tonight around the house, see if it comes back. It seems to be happening every night.
Well, yeah,
Not quite every night. From what Miss Caroline told us, it has been happening over the course of a month. It has been 4 times, and the last instance was 4 days ago, now last night.
Right.
So every few days it decides to come, maybe?
Course of the entire... Which part of the month? How far into the month are we?
You guys are like early spring, so I'd say you're probably like halfway through the month.
I'm just hoping we did not miss our window.
Is there something I can roll to calculate this, or... Darn.
I would say roll an intelligence check with advantage, given your human quirk.
How do I do that besides hitting intelligence?
Just hit
That's exactly
intelligence.
what you do.
Oh, cool. Workable. All right.
17. So you would know this, that based on what you've learned about Prince, and all of you guys would probably be able to figure this out as you guys kind of collide your heads together. When a mythical creature spends time around a prince or princess, it gains power, but it's not like permanent. They have to continually go back and recharge over and over again.
Oh, princes and princesses are like batteries. Cool.
Yeah. So
Sort
the pattern of it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They're more like space heaters or something. Radial heaters. They'll give off power around them. Right?
From what we've learned, yes.
So this thing must keep coming back because it needs more power.
Would explain why it wanted to get in so much, get closer.
If it could get in, it would simply take him, so it would not have to come back.
That's true. And then it just keep getting more and more powerful.
Unless
But
it's
the
not
thing
strong
was-
enough.
It was disguised as a dog.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean it was terribly strong, though. Does it?
It was
We
stopped
don't know.
by something as mundane as a simple lock, so it cannot be that strong.
It'd be laughable to be stopped by one of those bars you stick in a sliding door.
Do we remember what kind of locks Miss George had on her windows?
She had one that was like a latch lock on the actual like handle itself, and then there was also a small lock at the bottom of it, like 2 locks on it.
So very small locks that were just stopping it. Huh. Then again, it was trying to be stealthy, so forcing its way in is not conducive to that.
It did seem like it was pretty desperate to get in. It just sat there and waited.
Is it waiting or is it guarding, maybe?
We would have to know just what sort of range that magical aura is with princes and princesses.
I
Is
think
it
that
near
tool
direct
might help.
contact, or is it just nearby?
That tool that the tech division had, or Lucy had,
The aura
we were always
checker,
talking
yes.
about. Yeah. That might be able to let us know just how far away the radius is.
Go ask Lucy about it then.
I assume we're discussing this
Maybe.
as we're walking back to Lucy.
Yeah, you guys are walking back. at this
Actually, Mike wanted to stay behind and talk to Tech Guy about something when they all leave.
Okay. You're hovering. What do you want?
I got a question for you. You're a straight
Ugh.
shooter, right?
What the hell? What kind of human jargon is that?
Look, how good are you at IT?
You're joking, right?
No.
All right. What do you want?
I want a file.
Okay. Well, we don't do files. You have to go to archives for that.
I'm sure there's a digital record of something. Look, Lucy's given us the runaround about what happened to the people before us, and I want to know what the hell happened. Can you get me that info or not?
No, I can't.
Where would it be?
In archives, I literally just told you.
All right, guess I'm going to
We don't-
archives.
We don't keep digital databases of case files. We keep physical case files.
Huh. They might want to back those up. What if you had a fire?
He just kind of looks at you, just like, I want to work. Like, Dibble is just staring at you, just like,
Fine, fine. Go play some more freaking video games or whatever you do on the computer. I'm going to archives. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Good looking out, officer asshole.
ah, fuck you.
Uh-huh. You too.
All right. You make
I'm
your
going to
way
go to
out.
archives while they go up to Lucy so they can go first.
Right. You guys head up to Lucy. You guys make your way back to the office. Lucy currently is on a laptop, and the moment you guys open the door, she's like,
You're
Sorry,
gonna
what
have to get used to us.
I just got the security footage. What is that?
We
Dog-faced
don't
human.
know.
Okay, great. Okay. Well,
Officer Burrows, do you
Yes.
know that aura checker can detect a radius on the princes and princesses?
oh, yes, it should.
Good, because with that beast sleeping near the patio, we suspect it is sitting there to charge up because it cannot get into Samuel.
Yes.
Is there a way we could maybe take the equipment out and stake
yeah.
the piece out?
It's a handheld. You guys can take it with you. It's there's only one, so you have to share it, but it's standard issue for our division.
All right.
Do we have to roll anything for this, or?
No, you guys just have it. You guys get it. It's part of your guys' kind of group in inventory that you have always on you as police officers.
Yay!
Officer Diebold mentioned that you knew some people who could assist with this,
Oh,
more than just the divisions.
well, yes, I actually have an arrest warrant.
Really?
Here you go. And she hands you an arrest warrant.
Who was the warrant for? Or does it say?
The warrant is for a woman called Clara.
Clara. How is she related to this?
Well, you go and arrest her and you'll find out very quickly. And she hands you a coupon book.
What's the coupon book for?
It's a burger joint.
Is this where she works?
No, it'll make sense.
Oh, I think I get it. She's an informant, isn't she?
She kind of winks. You'll have to arrest her, though, because she did a crime, Calzorin.
I see. I can do these things.
And we have ways of making her talk. And she taps on the coupon book, the burger coupon book.
Are we going to throw the book at her?
Oh God!
Each standing in place, clapping, skipping.
You're what, 8 feet tall or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
I guess, yeah. Just make
Let up
sure
this job.
the arrest is as professional as possible. Okay.
And
And then get her in the police car, and then questioning will happen. And she gives you a wink.
I fully understand.
Where's Officer Bryant?
He stayed back to speak with Officer Diebold about something.
Oh, Meanwhile, Bryant,
Yeah.
as you're heading downstairs, you're heading down into
To
archives.
archives.
Yeah, which is actually in the basement. You have to
Okay.
take the stairs down to the basement. As you're walking, you notice that there's the archives at the end of the hall, but there's one other door.
What's the other door?
The postal division.
Oh, we have like a built-in, like, basically mail room.
You don't know, it just says postal division.
Okay. Oh, it's a division. Postal division in basement. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that, and I will continue to archives.
Okay, as you get to archives, it is locked with a sizable lock on the outside.
So it's not an office, it's just like a room with files in it.
You assume, you don't know what it looks like on the inside.
Okay. Is there a key that looks like it opens the door, or is it a digital passcode?
There's both a key and a digital passcode on it.
Would you let me... technology is Arcana, correct?
Yeah, technology is Arcana.
But would it be Investigation or Arcana if I wanted to see if the locks were a dual failsafe or it's one or the other?
I'd say investigation.
Oh, great. Here we go. 5.
Door.
This is really hard without investigation. All right.
You do know somebody with investigation, you know.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I'm gonna knock on the door.
On the archive door?
Yes.
Okay, just no response.
Fucking. Are there any cameras down here that I can see?
Yes, there is a camera up in front of archives.
He's gonna shake his head and start heading back upstairs. Damn it, man.
As you begin to move, the door to the postal division opens. And immediately you smell cigarette smoke and like musk, like man musk.
Ew.
As a very large half-orc comes like leaning through the door. He has 2 reasonably huge tusks for a half-orc. He is built like a brick house. He's got scars. He's got like 2 knives on either side of his belt. As he turns and looks towards you, staring with these like piercing blue, intense eyes.
Michael Bryant's gonna give him the Ronda Rousey stare.
I don't know.
Basically, very intense through the eyebrows.
What are you doing down here?
What are you doing down here?
Work.
Work too.
What's your name?
Brian. Michael Bryant.
Can I see your badge, please?
Yoink. Pulls it out.
What are you doing down in archives?
Had a question. I'm new on the job. I was trying to get the lay of the land. Seems there's nobody in there. It's just a storage room.
And its archives is for case files.
Gotcha. What are you doing there?
Postal division.
So you send packages or you investigate packages?
Do you lean in and look inside of the room?
I mean, I'll take a peek if I can get to the door without him punching me in the face.
Roll a perception check with advantage because he's not going to stop you.
Okay. Perception check with advantage is going to be a 19.
There are 5 dudes in there, and they are all built like him.
Great.
There is a 2 humans, one that has like the army buzz cut from like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Another human who kind of looks like Chris Redfield from RE5. It's the best way to describe him.
Okay. It's actually Undead Neighbor 5.
Sorry, Undead Neighbor 5. My bad. There is a Gilla lizard. Lizard folk. And then there's the orc.
Okay.
And then there's a dwarf who's got like 3 cigars in his mouth.
But why?
I was just thinking that, Sarah.
Do you think this is a cute job? Huh?
Oh, what you do or what I do?
What we do. We're the postal division. We deal with mail fraud.
Oh.
You want to know why there's no mail fraud in Rampoon City?
Hold on, I know this one. Because you guys make sure there's no mail fraud.
You bet your tits we do. As they're like looking at you, you hear the buzz cut human go, "Fake stamp!" And he's like, "I got work to do," and he slams the door. You just hear like yelling and like sounds. It's like, "It's a forgery! Let's go!" And they're just like all like rambling around, and you're like, "I should probably leave."
Did he yell fake stamp, you said?
Yeah, fake stamp.
Oh, Jesus. Mike's going to walk upstairs.
They are super intense and I love them.
No offense to our campaign, but I sort of wish we were playing that division.
Don't fuck with the postal division, like never. I've learned that apparently you never want to mess with the people who are in charge of the post, like legally. So you make your way
Can I
back
ask
up.
for a transfer?
No.
Because those guys are awesome.
Just he walked in the room. Why do you have a stiffy, Michael?
I don't know. What's it to you? Right, going back upstairs.
All right, you make your way back upstairs.
Jesus.
All right. You guys have your evidence, and you have an arrest warrant. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to be informed why we have an arrest warrant. Or can I just assume that they tell me?
You guys can tell them. Go ahead and tell
Yeah,
them.
we'd probably tell it. So apparently there's an informant that we have to.
We don't have what informant? Haha, I'm Lucy. I'm doing work. We don't have an informant.
Hey, Lucy.
Criminal we must apprehend.
Hey, Lucy.
Yeah.
The book at.
Yes.
Lucy.
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Lucy, hi. Hi. Michael. Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need you to lie better than Rex, because that's a very low bar. Can we start there?
Wait,
I wasn't lying.
I'm very tall.
Look, we're gonna go find a person that we need to arrest, quotation marks, and then we're going to interrogate them, quotation marks, and we're going to use this scary book of coupons to make them talk.
So we're going to bribe them
were an
with coupons
informant.
to tell us what we want to know. Got it. Okay.
No, what I said, not what you said. What you said
It's
is
bribe. We're straight up just bribing them.
he's
As
not
if she were an
helping me.
informant of some kind.
Yeah, so this is the goodies that we have to give her to get the information. Yeah, this is standard. I've seen this in like a million shows. So let's go bribe her.
Blinking. You can't see it behind his aviator shades.
Mike's going to start walking out like he gets it.
All right, and from
Officer
here,
Bright, the thing is, we can't talk about it.
Oh, no, I know. I'm going to lie about it, but I'm just being real with you guys because we're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. Let's go.
All of this jargon isn't in my wheelhouse.
So I assume we're going to head down to the parking garage.
to get in the car. Who's driving?
The
I know who's
carcade,
driving, and I'll
or
give you a
whatever it's
hint.
called.
They're white.
Are all of them going because I feel like Michael shouldn't be
That's
allowed
like-
to help interrogate this woman?
That's like
Yep.
3/4 of us.
Well, I mean, the whitest of us would be the dragon, so.
Bingo! The whitest of white.
Right.
Whoa.
Super
Whoa.
robot.
Robot.
Hello?
Domo arigato.
Construct get
Mr.
here.
Roboto.
You are super roboting.
Yeah.
Better
Monty?
check on the stream while we're at that.
Yes, we should. I'm still looking at the stream. It's still playing.
I'm going to check the VOD just in case.
Go ahead. Yeah, check the VOD. We'll make sure.
We're fine on the stream.
Yep. And I can hear all of you guys. It's
Hello,
only
Monty?
that cut out. Monty? Yoo-hoo!
The VOD is fine.
Oh, God. The storyteller's gone. Now Ed's going to take over.
All right, so the four of you leave the Prince Division precinct. And as you make your way down to the car,
There we go.
let's
Hello?
see. Kel, I'm
Hey.
going to need you to make you roll
Hello?
a check to drive.
Hello, Monty.
Hello.
Hi, Monty.
Are you
changed the
DMing?
server, didn't you?
You left and
No.
he tried to usurp you.
It was Discord
I
connection.
am
'cause
nothing but a usurper, a false idol.
Wolf.
The reason I thought you changed the server was because it disconnected me for a moment, then reconnected me.
Yeah, Wallfly's fine. So
Oh,
I
God,
think-
there we go. I just updated for me. I hear Monty.
Yeah. We're actually gonna take a break here as you guys get into the car. So
Viva
We'll
la
get-
revolution!
I assume I am driving.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are driving. You.
you are driving. All right. I will be back in a little bit. Hopefully. this
Oh
thing doesn't-
my goodness!
Oh.
Daniel, 5050 big 50 subs. Holy crap! Okay, all right. Well, that just happened.
Holy shit! I was just about to
Yep.
get up to go get water.
That's all right. I got it. Lily Warfox, thank you for the 100 bits. Officer 316 drinks beers, flips everyone off, and beats up the boss. Officer 619 always wearing a mask and does amazing flippy shit. Officer 010 is just simply perfect. Oh, he's the perfect 10. Thank you for your reference. I appreciate it. Arch Requiem, thank you for the 100 bits. If Monty turns into a robot, does that make her T-Wig or Log? The answer is yes. Slayer, thank you for the 15 bits. The Angel, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Squirrel Dealer. Wiley Willie, thank you for the 500 bits. Cesaro 94 with the 300 bits. I really enjoy the Wild Magic Sorcerer. Most fun I've had in a long time. Also, do you guys do the house rule of rolling
Dear
every
God. Really?
spell?
I feel
Yeah.
so boring.
For every spell cast with a slot, or raise the threshold by 1 for every time or each success? I think Monty has her own chart for Wild Magic, and she kind of homebrewed everything. So I think she plays by her own house rules for all the Wild Magic stuff, if that's what you mean. If not, I'm an idiot. Also, Blazing Zerkro, thank you for the rate of 108 people. That was very kind of you. The Freeman 4218 Nonsense. Lucy is an angel. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the tier 1 sub to Sakido and Yasasumi.
Just going to listen to Ed just mess up names the whole time.
300 Shadows. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. Scrolling back up to the top, we've got holy crap. All right, you know what? Probate, we're going to have a conversation in about 30 seconds.
Alea Megalodon, thank you for the 100 bits. Sup, y'all? Sitting here with a virgin margarita because woohoo! 3 years sober, bitches. Dude, congratulations. 3 years sober is freaking awesome.
Margarita.
Wow, you're a jerk. They just talked about being 3 years sober and you mentioned a margarita. What a jerk.
That's the thing with the salt, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't drink.
I don't either, but yes, it has
Neither
the salt
do
on the
I.
rim.
I never understood
None of us
that.
drink except for fucking Connor. Oh dear, this is gonna be a lonely night for him. Chaos. Thank you for the 400 bits. Lovely Lorelei. Thank you for the 200 bits. Just got here. Why is Sayaka a police officer?
Because I make mistakes in my life.
Sayaka Miki. Burnout Vaughan. So Bosco, I didn't know my spirit dwarf works in the postal division. If you fuck with the post, I'ma turn you into my ashtray. Thank you, Vaughan. Much appreciated. McLeary with 100 bits. If you guys ever need backup, request the postal division, ? Fuck the police coming straight from the underdog.
That
Rot
would be the best
Naj with 1,000
anime.
bits. I appreciate your reference. Promate with 100,000 bits. Bosco, is Bryant's goal to be that he's a loose cannon, but damn if he doesn't get results? No. Is your goal to overwhelm the chat with kindness and money? Because stop it. I will find you and harm you. Achilles Warlord with 100 bits. Officer 404 is in charge of missing persons. Damn. That is a deep lore right there. Barbarous with 500 bits. Hello, catching the stream live tonight. Got sent home early for getting sassy with my boss. Dude, been there. I'm about to get sassy with this police division.
Hey.
Everybody going down.
Hey.
Hex 454 with 510 bits. Yes, Monty?
Hi.
Hi. What?
Is Connor here or is Connor gone?
I believe he is.
Okay. Sorry.
Ed was talking and he was being mean and he was saying horrible things.
It's
yeah,
true.
this
Awful.
doesn't sound too off.
Teacher, he's being a jerk. Yeah, I know. I'll get the dunce cap. I'll get the
If
dunce
he's
cap.
not, then there's a problem. And there's something
Exactly.
wrong.
Are you being nice? Who hurt you? Not sure who's more precious as a character, Kel, Lauren, or Lucy. How about yes? Cryptic Side with 100 bits. Question for Kel Zoran. How would you date Lucy? Don't answer that, Arkov. Don't answer that, and you know why.
Yep.
Ran Cossack with 100 bits. If Kel Zoran is driving, the police car is officially named the ice cream truck. Damn it. Giving out cold, hard, soft serve justice. You can't be cold, hard, and then soft. You can't. Hard and soft are opposite. Rand, we got to have a conversation when this is all over. Hammerhead with the 500 bits. Officers 440, 413, 383, and 426 are all in the highway patrol unit and all drive Chryslers. Zako Duo gifting a tier 1 sub to Stovefire. You can fuck right off. Robert with the 500 bits. Hey, guys, this is the only stream I can catch live due to time zone, so happy to hear you guys. Thank you. Dragon Lionheart, thank you for the tier 1 sub. SF Cody, thank you for the 25 bits. Thank you, Blackfoot Fared, for the 411 bits. Officer 411 is in charge of social media. Hot damn. Master Tricon, thank you for the bits. John, thank you for the 100 bits. While I really like Lucy, but I can't wait for the moment where one of you guys says, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Also, I'm sorry, Bosco, is your door locked? Because I don't want Tifa to beat you up. Hey, man, there's a lot of people that would be into that. So,
Hey, the beautiful thing about it is I don't need him to unlock it. I knock on the door and the other roommate will let me in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but then you have to come in my room. You'd
Your
have to cross
room-
the threshold.
Your door is made of glass.
You would have to cross the threshold, Sarah. Dare you enter my magical realm? Bandy with the 777 bits.
Been in your magical realm. Your magical realm at one point was my living room.
Yeah, but that's a different magical realm now. Bandy with the 777 bits. Bosco, who do you voice in the FF7 remake? Soldiers. Background stuff. But
And
I'm
my
still in
dad.
the game. I love it. Huh?
Oh, you mean in the legit
In the
remake.
actual remake. Yeah. No, I'm your dad in the abridged series.
Yeah.
Kanye time with 100 bits. Sorry for picking on you, Bosco, for your inability to read that name. Just fun giving you shit. Don't worry, Kanye. It's all good. I appreciate you. Rotnaj with the 200 bits. Officer 274 is a Chad and a traitor. Damn. Burnout Vaughan with 100 bits. So we finally have someone to take the shit out of Bosco. Sarah, you were about to make a whole lot of friends here, you delightfully sassy bean.
Oh, that one comment's like, I reiterate, I am not Tifa in the remake or any official version of Final Fantasy VII. I am Tifa in a bridge Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
you're Kurt's Tifa, not the real Tifa.
I only did like additional voices in Final Fantasy remake.
Hey, man,
Like,
we're in it, though. We're freaking
small
in it.
things.
That's all that matters. It's a great game. King Kami drop with the 500 bits. Officer 101 trains recruits. Damn it. D'Angel, thank you for gifting 25 tier 1 subs to the community. And Death Hawk down with the 245 bits saying, so Kettle's a cool cop. That's cool. And that's where we're going to pause it, guys, so we can get back to the action. Make sure to do all your bits and subs at the end where I can read them off. Monty, it's all yours.
Hi. I just want to point out that it was I think we were watching LA Noire where I learned that the actual postal fraud division is like you don't want to fuck with it.
No, you don't want to fuck with the post
You
office
really
division.
don't.
Could that not make a really good like silly comedy Netflix series?
Be a lot of fun.
Just like they literally do go out and beat the shit out of people who do mail fraud and stuff. It'd be a great comedy or a good anime even.
It would be really good, yeah. Anyway.
Imagine in our greatest hour of need,
Jesus.
we're facing down some horrible thing. We'll make them hold a fake stamp and the postal division will come to our rescue.
All right. So you guys load up into the car. Where would you guys like to go?
Straight to the apartment complex.
Ice cream.
Okay, you guys are gonna go visit Caroline then?
That'll work instead. Yeah, sure.
We need to head straight there.
Well, wait,
yes.
what time is it? Because we've established this thing only comes out at night. Do we have still daylight right now?
Oh yeah, it's like not even 1 o'clock.
And then
It's
we
like
should
1
we should go
o'clock.
see the coupon book lady first.
Coupon lady.
So you guys want to do Coupon Lady first or visit Caroline first?
We should visit Caroline, I say, to check in, first and foremost, to let her know what's going to be happening, and to let her know we'll be back tonight to stake out the place.
Did anyone get her number? Can we call her instead?
We should have her number from the case files, assuming they have caller ID.
Correct.
She called the hell out of the Prince Division.
We could save ourselves some time if we could just call
Monty,
her
is
instead
that
of
true?
going straight there.
Yeah, you guys have her
Okay.
number from the case file, yeah.
Sweet. So on the way there, somebody will call, and that way we can do 2 birds,
Not
1
it.
stone.
Probably someone who's already met her because if I call, she doesn't know me.
You know what? How about Tannis does it?
Okay.
Jeez, don't break it up.
All right, God.
I'll pull
I'm
out my
busy
phone.
driving. You're not supposed
What's
to
wrong
drive
with
until-
what's wrong with Tannis doing? Why is everybody groaning?
Tannis grown first.
Do you really want Brian to do it right now?
No, you didn't hear Tannis. Tannis was like, like he woke up from a
okay.
nap. All right,
I
Tannis,
was
you
just
wanna
adjusting my seat.
Oh,
do you wanna pull out your cell phone and give a call?
Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop,
Yeah, I'll dial one.
All right. As you
Uh,
pull out your phone,
Caroline George.
as you pull out your phone, you notice there's a text from your daughter that you've missed.
boop. Oops.
Oh, I'll check that first.
Remember that?
It's from your daughter. It basically says, got into soccer team, need to get uniform and soccer cleats.
Aw.
Aww.
I'll text back. Congrats! I knew you could do it. Want me to pick up uniform on way home?
She messages back, I want to go.
Okay, I'll pick you up after work. Love you.
No response to I love you.
I'll call Caroline.
Okay. It rings like maybe 4 times, and then you get an answer. Hello?
Is this Caroline George?
Yes? Who's this?
This is Officer Tannis from the Prince Division. We visited you yesterday.
Oh, yes. Hello.
It looks like we picked up something on the video camera last night, and we wanted to let you know. First thing, as soon as we got out, that we will be dropping by for a follow-up inspection.
Oh, okay. Do I need to do
Did you-
anything with the house? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're asking.
No, well, you don't have to do anything. We're just letting you know that we will be doing a stakeout outside of your house tonight.
Okay.
We also need to pick up the camera.
We also need to pick up the camera. That is
Yes,
vital.
I would really like it if you pick it up. Samuel, I'm a little concerned about Samuel with it. He's knocked it over a couple times already, and I don't want to touch it too much. It seems very expensive, so not to rush. I know you're helping me, but he's very young, and I'm a little.
I understand, ma'am. We will be by to pick it up in maybe an hour and a half or so. We do have some other leads that we need to follow up on that are related. but we will be there very soon.
Okay. Are we in danger?
No.
Okay.
Is that going to be a deception check?
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, spirit of panic.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah. You're trying to convince her to keep calm.
Oh boy.
Come on. Yeah, there's
18.
panic.
18.
With my -1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Channeling panic.
Okay. Thank you, Officer Tannis.
Yeah, this stoic tone sort of is felt in his voice, like, no, you're not in danger because we're on the case.
Thank you, Officer Tannis.
No
What is
problem,
it, Samuel?
George.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can put on your cartoon. Just give me a second. Mommy's on the phone. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you soon, I guess.
No problem, Miss George. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
She hangs up.
Took care of that. He sort of looks a bit dour.
Did the phone call not go well?
No, it went well. It's my kid.
You got a kid?
You got a daughter?
Yeah.
How old is she?
About 10. Neffene. I call her Neff. She's getting to that age where she's sort of feeling rebellious and getting to me a little, I guess.
I mean, you got a significant other?
Not anymore.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, dude.
It's fine. It was mutual. Things didn't really work out. We both had places to go in our lives that didn't involve each other, so we just had to, it's whatever. It's life.
So do you got sole custody, or is it joint? Like
What did we decide on that, Monty?
It's joint, but it's split.
Right.
Like every other year, more or less. It's kind of weird. It's more what you guys feel is best, because you guys are pretty chill about it all. It's a bit unique for elves because of how long-lived you guys are, so it's a bit weird. So basically, you currently have custody of her probably for a few years, at least.
We go by every few years. She stays with me, and then next couple of years she stays with her.
every year? How do you? Right. Okay. Yeah. No. I just thought about it. Sorry, man.
So wait, it's like once, like daughter spends it half a year. How does it go?
Every couple of years she stays with me, and then once my time is up with her, she goes with her mother.
Is her mother far away?
Is she?
That was up to you.
Yeah, this is your backstory, buddy.
It sounded
Not
like
terribly.
Live.
I don't know. Well, not.
I don't want to talk
terribly,
about it.
but It's
Is this like Persephone and Hades? Like she's in the
It's
underworld?
complicated. It's the relationship status on the Facebook. It's complicated.
I believe she is in the city. The wife is in the city, I believe, correct?
she's in the city, but I'd have to go out of my way to see her.
Got it. So why the long face then?
She's just. I'm trying to be a part of her life, and it doesn't seem like she's having any of it.
Well,
She's
that
not-
age,
she's not
girls
the little
can get a little.
She's trying not to be my little girl anymore. Kind of, I don't know.
Well, we're probably almost there. Not to end things on a sour mood. So
Sorry,
no, you're good.
Michael Bryant can't handle the feelings.
It's just quiet in the car as like you guys are stopped at a crosswalk. Just like
didn't mean to bring down the mood.
No, I'm glad you. I mean, if we're gonna be working together, we should probably know that kind of thing.
Just feels a little awkward to roll insight on him. Be like, no, I want to interrogate him.
Well, inside is just
Do you
you
really
really
have
have
a
a daughter. Is she
Tell me more about the deep
Is she really
psychological
yours?
scarring.
Who's the real dad?
Is
you see, you
your
insight,
daughter
Is it
just like,
Zell?
halfling?
It's Zell, isn't it?
You insight, and you can see a tiny tear at the corner of his eye. No.
What exactly was her age when your heart basically was ripped out from your chest, aka Simpson style?
Oh shit.
Who has the case file, by the way? The arrest warrant, sorry, specifically.
I assume
Kel.
Tannis. Oh, Kel's got it.
All right.
I would have passed it off to Tannis because I'm currently stuck driving.
Yeah, you are currently driving at the
Stuck
moment.
driving. You wanted to drive.
I forgot what check it was for driving, so we're gonna say stuck until I see it's a positive thing.
Yeah.
We found
I
it out
suppose
last
that
time.
means
You're
I'm
the
on-
best one.
You don't know where you're going, so before the driving check goes, we're gonna figure out where you guys are going.
Yeah, maybe
we're
you should have
going
let the
to,
person who, since none of you could run maps apparently last time, maybe I should have been driving.
So we're going to the
last time.
bandits.
You're going to the where?
place. The bandit or the fucking informant's place to bribe them.
Okay. They actually don't have a place or an address. Specifically, it is the central station for the central district that you are told to go to.
Got
and
it.
there is in brackets, they will be dancing.
Got it.
Interesting.
Oh,
So-
so we can arrest them for disturbing the peace.
Which allows us to pull them aside, which allows us to give them what they need, which allows them to give us information. And it all looks like we're just trying to make a bust.
I didn't think this is how things actually worked.
No, let me tell you. So there was an episode I was watching where basically they did a similar thing, but they were on the subway.
Calzorin, roll a wisdom check for your driving.
That is a 14.
So you actually can't drive directly to, I mean, you could, but it would take forever. Your best bet is to drive to a train station and take a train to Central District. Since you're going to I just forgot what it was called. A terminal, like you're going to a train terminal anyway
Gotcha.
for this
More
person.
direct
So
route.
it's super direct. You guys have passes because you are, you guys work for the city itself. So you guys find a place to park the car. I'm going to say another driving check to park.
Oh, Jesus.
And that is a 6.
You want to get that, you want to be perfectly straight in those two lines. So it takes a little bit of time, but you manage to park.
Hey, Rex,
Yes.
we're cops. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes, it does. You must
Why
be
are you-
courteous to the other people parking around you.
You're 8 feet tall. You still can't get out of the damn car.
I will find a way. There's oil.
You don't have to be hurtful about it, Michael.
Did you just say that you're gonna getting out of this car? Getting out of this car.
You will be surprised the lengths you have to go to drive an ice cream truck around here.
Yeah, that's still there's a disconnect there does anybody know where the station is? I think I might have been there once or
You are
twice.
right next to it where you've parked. It's very big.
It's like, oh,
pointing
there
to
it
the
is.
building.
Where could it be? Turn his head.
I meant Central Station. I mean, if the lines are colored, like, does anybody know how to get around from this spot?
Someone will have to make a survival check to figure out where.
That's why I'm asking, because it ain't gonna be me.
What is everybody's on that? I have a +2.
I have a +2.
I have a +3.
Sounds like it's gonna be you.
Let's
Well,
say
guess
you
who's
guys-
getting guidance there, Tannis?
There you go, guidance.
Oh, boy.
And
Also, remember, if you need or want guidance, tell me beforehand. Because trying to talk over you to say it is going to get troublesome.
Lauren, you can actually assist Tannis as well and give him advantage, which means he rolls 2 dice and gets the higher of the 2 rolls. If you
How do I do that? I just
You
do?
just
can
say
you can
you
say
just
it.
say you do it. Yeah.
Oh, does everybody have advantage?
No, just
No.
him. You can only help one person with one task at a time. You have to be able to do it. So
How do I do that? What skill is that?
It's the help action.
it's just a help action. So with this,
just say you want to help,
yeah.
and then I roll.
Basically, the idea is that you and Tannis are currently looking together and helping each other out.
Damn, nat 20. Let's go.
Between the two of you working together, you guys are easily able to find Central Station. It's a big, giant dot, and it's the biggest one there. It is probably the most, it is like the center station. It is the heart of this train. Everything leads to this station from all the different districts. So it's very easy to find, but you guys manage to plan a route out and you guys get on board of the train, which is reasonably packed now at this point. You guys make your way and eventually get off the train station. And the moment you guys get off, it's loud. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of businesses, magazine shops, coffee places kind of put into the wall, set into the opposite side of where the train kind of picks up passengers. There are some, some people asking for money. There's a couple buskers. One's playing kind of a violin. But you do notice down the way, I'm going to say roll perception checks for everybody, just to kind of, as you guys are making your way through here.
Come on.
That is a 4.
Okay.
Let's go, Spirit of
Zoran is distracted by the
Remy.
music.
Spirit of Remy. Nat one.
Spirit of Remy, huh?
Oh God.
It worked last time. Damn it. He's good at perception. I'm not now. I miss him.
Could I haggle some sort of bonus out of you because I'm used to picking out things from large crowds?
I'm gonna say for this no, because you're not protecting someone here. You are actively seeking someone out.
That's fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Perception is gonna be 16.
So, as Lauren and Tanis, you guys are kind of like reading people's faces as it's just a sea of people. There's so many people. It's just a drawling noise, and there's there's giant like Goliaths to like gnomes who are like yelling at you to get the fuck out of their way. And it's just kind of this cacophony of different races. Surprisingly, you see a lot of races that aren't considered citizens. You see bugbears and full orcs, goblins, and other such, as you guys are kind of seeking out. And at a certain point, Lauren, you notice that Michael and Calzoran are currently distracted by a violinist, a tabaxi violinist who's like playing the violin, as you guys are actually actively looking and seeking out this person you're looking for.
Hey, Kel, have you ever actually been to like a concert before?
No, I cannot say I have.
Oh, we really got to get you out more. Like seriously, like this is really good. But like, imagine if the acoustic. Where did
Hey, guys, we're over here.
Yeah. So like I was saying, so we got to look for this guy somewhere in here. It's
Looks like
probably
you're
not that one.
violinist.
I thought it was a lady.
Yeah, guy is a gender neutral term that I was. I'm gonna go now.
Tanis, as you unfold the arrest warrant is for someone called Clara Tebere. That's her name. Clara Tebere.
Tebere?
Yeah. So Clara, Clara, and then Tebere is Tbiray.
How'd you spell that last one?
Tebray.
Does this warrant have a picture of her or anything?
There is no picture of her on this.
Does it say
You said they would be dancing.
Does
Right?
it give a subscription or a description?
There's no description, just that she'll be dancing.
Oh yeah, the dancing. Well, do we see anyone dancing? Can we roll for that, or do we need to?
With those perception checks you guys got earlier, yes, you do see that there is a group of maybe a bunch of young people, maybe early 20s, currently on flattened out cardboard, each of which dancing in various kind of pop dances. There's kind of this pulsing music that echoes throughout, and there is a sizable crowd.
Let's make our way over.
How many of them are females?
There are 3 females and there are 4 males. There are the 3 females, one is dwarf, 2 of them are human, and then the 3 boys, one is a half orc and the other 2 are human as well. One appears to be a half elf, actually, not a human. So there's
We all see them just kind of in that big like.
Oh yeah,
cipher?
they've got like a crowd around them right now. Like they are like absolutely like tearing it up right now. Like we're talking full like on the ground, flipping around, legs up, back flips, front flips, the whole works. Like these
are
are
breakdancing.
Oh yeah, they're breakdancing, and there's just general pop, and it's just the music is just bouncing, and people are enthralled. Like people are dropping money into a bucket. Like
Mike's gonna dance a little bit and make his way over to the crowd.
Okay, you guys mosey on over into the crowd. As you guys mosey on over, are you gonna try and do it stealthily, or are you just gonna kind of just join the crowd?
Oh God, no! I'm gonna be dancing up a storm in the crowd,
Okay.
but I'm gonna be trying to move
stealth,
through
though,
them.
isn't it?
This is a stealth mission.
This is a stealth mission. So you're not gonna make a stealth check?
No, I'm gonna start just kind of bouncing through the crowd.
I'm gonna make one. 6. Never mind.
I would also like
Alright.
to make one.
I guess I'll try
6.
too.
If you know how bad my stealth was, it's not even.
10.
10. Delicious natural 20 on the other side, though.
Sorry. And then Lauren got a 19. So notably, the half elf kind of taps the shoulder of one human. I just want to make sure I'm saying this right, the ethnicity correctly. Indian. She's got a very pretty face, black hair kind of tied back, and she appears to be of Indian descent. She kind of turns and looks and sees you guys. She just kind of stares at you guys as the other kids are kind of dancing. And eventually they kind of end their dance routine and people kind of clap and a lot of people disperse and more people kind of come in to watch and see what's going on.
Do we see her make eye contact with us?
Oh yeah, she's staring at you specifically. Like she's just like looking at you kind of narrow-eyed.
Mike's going to make... Oh, jeez. Mike's going to make his way over.
Okay.
Oh, God.
The people, there's no music playing anymore. They've stopped. People kind of part as you make your way through. And as you make your way forward, the one human dancer, the male human dancer, kind of steps up in front of you and just kind of stands in front of you like, what do you want?
We're just above game. We're supposed to arrest the lady, right? Just so we're...
We have a warrant for Clara's arrest.
Got it. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step aside.
At this point, the woman just books it. She just starts running.
Go!
I'm running after her.
I'm going to take after her.
Running
Everybody
to-
roll initiative for me.
That is a 5.1.
16.
Where's an other?
3, I guess.
5.
Ooh, natural one. Okay.
Oh, God. I just trip and fall on my face and then roll
least
into the
it's
tracks and the train
Well,
comes and kills
Clara.
me.
Clara, good fucking luck, Clara.
Yeah.
All right. She does have a lead because she bolted before you guys did, so she gets a
I was
surprise
gonna
round to run away.
Yeah, I didn't say it fast enough. I was gonna, yeah.
And then poor Gibby.
I just rolled onto the tracks and the train came and squashed me.
Oh.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
All right. So the other thing to this woman's benefit is that she's wearing dancing clothes, which are very, very loose and easy to run in. So she takes off a full sprint, and she knocks over a garbage can in your way as she runs forward and disappears behind a corner. Tanis, it is now your turn. As you take off running, you hear the rest of the dancers go, "Run, Clara, run!" Like kind of giving her encouragement.
I have a disgusting 90 feet movement at
Yeah.
full dash.
But there is a garbage can in your way, so
Do it.
I fucking
Jump it.
do some monk shit and I handspring off of it.
all right, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
I knew it was smart to hire you.
23.
23, yeah, easy enough. You jump over, and at this point, you see her running up the stairs.
Yeah, I just run right after her.
All right, Kelzorn, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna keep running in that direction.
All right, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, as one of the dancers is actually sticking out his leg to trip you.
Oh no. It might hurt him more than it does me.
That is a 19.
Oh wow! As he like, as he sticks out his leg, you run, and you're so big and heavy that you literally just throw him off of his leg, and he crashes to the ground as you keep running through the crowd.
Sorry.
All right, Michael, it is now your turn.
Cool. Can I double move but walk? Because I'm not catching them.
Double move would mean you're dashing. If you want to walk, it'd be just your normal amount or half movement.
Mike's gonna walk through all these idiot dancers, and as he walks by the one that tried to stop him, hopefully he doesn't try to hit him because that'd be really bad for him.
No, they don't stop you. They just like kind of like they literally are like talking to each other, and the half was like that crazy bitch, like just kind of like
Hey!
nodding. What?
Next time you get in my way, I'm shutting all this shit down. Knock it off. There's no soliciting in here. Get the hell out of here.
They gather
gotta
their
keep
bucket
moving.
and they begin to disperse and gather their bucket. Gibby, you are lost in the crowd.
Do I get a turn at all, or?
Yeah, you do, but you are lost in the crowds.
Can I, since apparently I'm better at directions and stuff, can I make a reasonable idea of where I think she might be headed?
Sure, I'd say roll a survival check. That is for basically figuring out where to go in the city. 21. She's probably going topside, and there's probably another set of stairs the other way if you went that way. And you could maybe
go that
cut her
way.
off.
I will go that way.
Okay. As you go running through, you just kind of like collide into people who just don't notice you as you're kind of making your way through.
Can you change the sound bar to the Benny Hill theme? Oh, Gibby.
Well, there goes them Gibby gals again. Getting into that Gibby gab.
As you're like moving through the crowd, you run into a woman, like this really tough looking woman with kind of like green hair. And as you kind of bounce into her, she grabs and shoves you. Goes, "Watch where you're going."
Is this me?
Yes.
Yeah, she's saying that to you.
Okay, I mean, I probably just say sorry, and continue on my way.
She kind of snorts and keeps going as you make your way to the base of the stairs. All right. Tanis, it is now your turn.
How close am I to Clara?
She's taken off. At this point, you guys are surface side. I'm gonna say she's got a decent amount of like speed on you. She's actually very fast. I'm gonna say probably about 60 feet away from her, but there's a crowd in your way, so.
Okay. I'll just bark out, "Get out of my way, Prince Division!"
Okay.
To try and part the crowd.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. Because you are in uniform,
Advantage.
so.
Thank you. With advantage, I'll need it. 11.
11. There are people who hear you and do get out of your way, but there are people who have headphones in and are listening to music and don't hear you at all. And they still stand in your way, unfortunately.
Okay. So they're still going to hinder my movement?
Yeah, they're still going to hinder your movement, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of this semi-visible but not really sort of heat begins to build up off of my back. Sort of like a mirage on a hot street.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
I am going to dash after her as a bonus action.
Okay.
And my jump distance is also doubled. So
okay.
What would that do for me here?
You could probably like jump, like wall run and do shit like that if you want to try that.
Absolutely gonna wall run.
All right, as you like go running, there's like a billboard with all of the information for the train, and you like run across that sideways and like scare the shit out of a ton of people, but you managed to jump and you were like right in front of her, like not in front of her, but right behind her. Like you could almost reach out and grab her at that point. It is now her turn. And what does she want to do here?
Well, that was my bonus action.
Oh, right, you have your actions. Yeah, you could try and grab her if you want.
Yeah, I will try and grab her.
Okay, that's going to be athletics against her acrobatics.
Alrighty. Athletics is going to be a 5.
Natural 20. As you grab her waist and you just take off. She's got kind of like a scarf, like not a scarf, like a sweater around her waist. You just grab that. You get a handhold and you're like, I got her. And you hold it up and it's a sweater and you're like, God damn it. And she turns around and kind of flips you the double bird and goes, fuck you, cops. And she just keeps running.
He just sort of sticks, like ties the, as he's running, ties the sweater sleeve around his belt so he doesn't lose it, so he can get it back to her later, but then keeps running.
Yeah. All right, Kel, at this point you reach the top of the stairs. You're a little winded.
There is no way in hell I'm going to be able to catch them, is there?
I don't even know where they went, honestly.
Okay, assuming they're aiming from the top of the stairs. Can I make a survival check to see if I can figure out where they might be running just based on the crowd's reactions?
Sure, yeah.
That is a 7.
You have no idea where they went.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna wait for Bryant. I'm gonna wait for Officer Bryant, because he'll know what to do.
All right, Officer Bryant, what are you doing?
I'm really confused as to the layout of this whole place. Is this like Union Station where there's like a lot of different trains that come into here?
Yeah, more or less. It's like there's trains that are like on one side that kind of come in and out. And then there's like staircase that leads out of the terminal of this particular section. So
great. That's just great. And did they run towards the trains or away from the trains?
They ran away from the trains, so they are going up and away.
Up and away. All right. If I got back to the car, would I know if there's a way to circle around to make sure that...
You would have to take the train to get back to where you parked the car.
Oh, right, because we're at the station. All right, can I get out of the station so I'm on the street so that they can't leave the building without one of us seeing? Cool.
Sure, yeah. You head upstairs. You head up and you see Kel looking very lost.
Kel.
Yes.
Let's set up a perimeter so she can't get out. Follow me.
I think she's already gone.
They're going away from the trains. We got to get outside.
We aren't outside. We're up top.
The hell? Wait, we're up. What?
Yeah, you guys are outside. You took stairs up out of the terminal.
The building. Got it.
Bosco.
My brain. I can't. It's so fried. All right. Guess we're just going to chase him. Fuck it.
Okay.
If you know where to go, I would be happy to hear it, because I have no idea.
I'm going to pretend like I do, and I'm going to chase after them.
Gibby,
will follow
as you make your way up the stairs, you do see currently running towards you, Clara at the moment, and you see Tanis right an arm's length from her at the moment, but she's booking it.
How far away is she from me?
Probably about, I'm gonna say 30 feet from you.
30 feet. This world has guns, right?
Yes.
Can I use prestidigitation to make an illusionary gun in my hand and basically fake her out with it?
You would need a minor illusion to do that.
Really? It says I can do it in my hand.
A gun is too big of an object is the problem.
Yeah,
it has
it's
to be
too
something
big.
that
It would have to fit in, it fits in the palm of your hand.
And she's 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Can I use Mage Hand to trip her?
You know what?
Yeah, really cool.
You can try. I will say yes, you can try. What's
Is
your
it a
spell?
30 feet range?
It is, yeah. What's your spell save DC? It should say on your spell sheet.
What is it? Spell save DC?
Yeah,
Yep.
it is 13, it looks like. So I'm gonna roll a dexterity saving throw as you trip her with the mage hand. That's a failure, that's a 10. So she immediately eats shit on the cement. She front tumbles, and Tanis said it gives you enough to leap on top of her and pin her to the ground. At this point, everyone's giving you guys a wide breath, as assumedly you put cuffs on her.
Yeah, I whip out my cuffs, and I say, Clara Tebere, you're under arrest.
She just starts screaming, fuck you, eat shit.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I'm just trying to shout over her.
Yeah, she's yelling really, really loud. She's like, eat donuts, you stupid cops. Why are you guys just yelling and insulting the shit out of you guys?
Don't need to eat donuts. We had sushi earlier.
Can I use prestidigitation again to make her voice sound like she's praising us?
Not really.
That
That's
would
again.
be minor illusion again.
That would be my.
That would be
illusion
funny
as well.
The
Yeah.
cops are
You
great!
guys are the greatest. You're in such good shape. How dare you not arrest me sooner?
You guys collect her and you shove her onto the next train leading back to your car. She is belligerent the entire time. She tries to kick your legs and shit. She's just fuck you, eat an entire bacon. I'll get out again. I've gone out before.
Can we just wave the coupons at her covertly and be like, hey, can
Why
you
would you
shut
do
up?
that in front of people?
Just covertly, I said.
Oh,
I
okay.
assume we all met back up for this, and they didn't
Yes,
just
you
leave
did.
us behind.
Yeah, you guys did.
That would be funny.
You guys have to drag her. She is fighting with you. like full on like resistance. Like it takes two of you just to drag her with you. Eventually you guys load her out. At this time, the entire time, everybody's been looking at you. Like it's been like you guys have been sweating under the collar because every single civilian has been looking at you guys, just like watching the entire scene unfold. Eventually you guys get back to the car and you shove her into the back seat. And the moment her butt hits the seat, she's like, all right, hey, how's it going?
Love this bitch.
You are very, very fast.
Of course I am. Oh shit, hell yeah, Bug Burger. Yeah, we better hurry. Their special's gonna be over in like an hour. Come on, chop chop.
Sorry about
Here's your
tripping
sweater,
you, by the way.
Kidding me? That was badass. What did you do?
Mage hand.
Oh, you're like a wizardy type. You guys are new. I haven't met you before.
Yeah, we're new
Lauren,
hires.
Officer Gibby.
Nice to meet you, Gibby. And there's a lizard guy and
Gel Zorim at your service. Officer Burrows sends her regards.
this guy, and she points towards Officer Bryant. You dance like a dad. Ugh.
Yep, and you dance like a mom. Learn how to
He
break
knows.
dance. You call that break dancing?
Gibby
you
knows
stupid?
it's mean, but she laughs.
You stupid. I wasn't even dancing, you idiot. We noticed you before you noticed us.
Aw, wait, I think I have a cookie somewhere.
Oh shit, do you? She leans forward looking for it.
Yeah, we're gonna get her a burger.
Hell yeah, I want. She takes out the coupon book. Oh shit, they have a deal on cross-cut fries. We're getting those too. Can I get a milkshake?
Nope.
That depends.
Could I-
Is it made with real ice cream?
I mean, it's Bug Burger, so yeah.
Then yes. Can I get one too?
No.
Hey, we did a good job. I think we all deserve milkshakes.
Rex. She's got to earn it.
Ugh. Here we go.
The good girl will get her a shake. That's dessert.
To be fair,
No.
Michael, and I say this in the nicest terms possible, she kind of smoked your ass.
Here's your sweater back, by the way.
Oh, thanks. You, and she points to her. You're fast as fuck.
Yeah,
I don't like you. You're too fast.
I'm sorry.
God, I like to put the wind in their lungs. You know, the previous division. Where are they anyway? I haven't seen them for a while.
They moved
That
on
is
to a
classified.
different area.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I won't bat an eye at that. As long as the chief is still sending me people and my reputation keeps getting better and better, then we have a deal. Nice job making a scene, though. Made me look really good.
I won't claim to know what this is all about, but
No, they did this in the show too. They had to make a scene to make it look convincing. Then you take them in, then you get the information, then you put them back, and that way they keep the reputation.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh my God. You actually totally get it. So basically, the deal I have is, you know, I'm pretty popular around here. I want this credibility, you know, that I'm really above authority. So we have this deal set out where I, you know, give you guys some information and you make me look really good. And also food. I want food. Can we get
We're
food
gonna
now,
get
please?
you food. We have the coupons.
Thank you. She kind of like kicks up her legs on the middle console and just like leans back in the seat.
Does
is
that
this a
mean we have to
company
make a show of
expense?
you escaping?
Oh, Lucy will write it off. She kind of waves towards you, Tanis.
Oh,
Remember what I said about bribing her? Food. Let's get food.
All right, you guys drive to Bug Burger, which is a like fast food joint that has a really goofy caricature of like a bugbear on it, like serving burgers.
So it's common enough that we don't have to make a check.
Yeah, no, you guys would see
Oh,
them.
thank God.
Yeah.
phew.
Do you guys want to buy milkshakes for yourselves?
Yes.
Oh,
sure.
damn it.
I feel
A
like I'm going to
milkshake
milkshakes.
Milkshake is 1 gold piece.
What?
You know what?
Damn. Fucking
Hell is
hell.
going
Wait a
to
minute.
Better
cover
have
everybody.
This better have fucking bourbon in it.
I was
if
gonna
it's one
say.
gold.
It
If
better
a
do my
milkshake is like-
taxes.
You guys,
The normal shake is like
okay.
$1. We got
Okay.
$80 from the last thing.
Context, you guys got 80 gold. It costs 1 gold piece, and that was from 1 day of work. So gold here is kind of the price is not 1-to-1 with actual like
Got it. So it's like
fifth
a dollar.
edition gold. Yeah, it's kind of like it's
gold is
basically
a dollar. Okay, now that
the
makes
equivalent would be like $3 Canadian.
$80 a day?
sense. We're fucking gypped,
You guys are
Just-
No wonder they're so desperate for personnel.
right? We're getting paid $80 a day. Damn.
well.
Just because there's real ice cream involved, Gail is going to offer to pay for everyone's.
Actually, that's $10 an hour. That's not bad.
yeah.
Nah.
Anyway,
Clara is not very. She eats like an animal. She's very hungry, and she eats like just like smacking her lips and just enjoying every little bit of the food.
I didn't realize that this was your brother.
Yeah, right.
Got him.
Ugh.
She is. Clara is, as you kind of look at her, she's definitely young. Like you thought like 20. She looks more like 18. She's got a very beautiful face. Her hair is like very long and tied into this long ponytail. She is fit. Like she is very clearly a dancer who dances frequently. Her arms and her like muscles are like super like solid. Like she's a very fit dancer. And even though she is kind of being crass and crude with you guys, there is a semblance of gracefulness to her. As she eats food, and she kind of like crumples up the bag and is like, "So what do you need?" And wipes her face.
Wait, why are we here again?
We are looking for information on a massive dog-like creature with a man face.
Massive dog-like creature with a man face. So she kind of turns and looks towards Michael Bryant and kind of laughs and then turns back to you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, she's got jokes, guys. She's got jokes.
Oh, the only joke here is you. Let me think.
She is kind of funny.
Massive dog with a man's face.
It is
Where was it?
very stealthy.
Stealthy. Okay.
It was hanging around an apartment in the Sentry apartments in the Heavens Ward.
Heavens.
And apparently can't be in the light. It's only out in the darkness.
Oh.
Yes, it vanished the moment sunlight hit it.
It can also take the form of a real dog.
Oh, wait. Sentry Apartments. That's near the edge of the Fey District, right?
Yes,
Right.
precisely.
The Fey Ward. I think I know what that is. Oh, actually, I think I've seen
Pull out my
this
notepad.
before.
Right?
Oh.
Notes. I got my notes.
Ugh. Okay, look. I'm gonna be real with you. If there's something I hate more than police authority, and she kind of just waves a general hand at you guys, it's gotta be the Fey Authority. It's the worst. And they have these things, these dogs, like you mentioned, with faces on them. I think they're called like meth hounds or something. No, Yeth hounds? Death hounds.
Can I roll a Arcana or Religion on that?
That would be Arcana for sure.
Okay.
19. The moment you hear the word Yethhound, you have learned about these creatures. In this world, because there is lore attached to them, they are the guard dogs to evil Fey creatures specifically. In this world, people can be turned into them if they piss off a Fey enough, and they become subservient to that evil Fey.
So they're basically just servants to Fays, but they can also be humans who pissed off Fays.
That's where they came from, yeah. As they were probably like some mortal being that was turned into this. That is something you've heard before, where Fae will turn people into monstrosities just kind of on a whim, or if they feel like they've been slighted.
So is that all? Are these things always a mortal that was turned, or are they just sometimes?
Sometimes.
That's interesting. I guess I can relate that to the crew, quietly, covertly.
Yeah, no, I've seen some like, Fey aristocrats kind of walking through Central District with them on either side. They're really ugly things and they're awful. Make the most worst noises apparently.
So they are servants to these evil Fae.
Yeah, to my knowledge.
Is there any reason one would be acting of its own accord?
Well, I'm not a genius. I mean, I am, but I mean, if you were stuck with a shitty boss, you'd try to get out of the deal, wouldn't you? She just starts sipping on the milkshake and staring at you guys.
You think this one turned rogue?
That depends. The Sentry apartments are very near to the Fey district. It could simply be there under orders. There are a few questions I would like to ask our client. But that will be for later.
Anything else?
Above game, is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Let me check my notes real quick, because I'm pretty sure we were just told to ask about that dog. You said you may have seen it before, or you saw things like it.
I've seen things like it at the station, yeah. You see all kinds of things at the station.
Sort of wish we'd got a printout of the specific one we're looking at. Maybe she's seen that one specifically.
You guys do have the actual frames from the security camera footage.
Can we show that to her and see if she's seen that specific one?
Absolutely.
I don't. And yes, unless the hounds all look the same, but it does have a human face, so.
It does, yeah. She takes a look at it and she she's drinking her milkshake and leans forward and looks at it and kind of almost spits it out. God, the camera makes it look so much scarier. Jesus. And she leans forward and looks closer. I mean, they all look ugly, and this one definitely looks ugly, so I have no idea.
Is that everything we need?
Is there anything else you can tell us about these Yeth hounds?
I mean, I've never fought one, so you're on your own there. But you gotta be careful with the Fae. They're extra tricky.
In what way?
Magic and stuff.
Yes, this one in particular vanishes in the sunlight, leaves behind ethereal residue.
Like maybe it's not supposed to be there.
Are they known to do that? Leave behind sort of a residue that can't really be seen?
She shrugs. Look, I leave that magic-y stuff to you guys.
Well,
You seem pretty knowledgeable. Did you speak from experience?
Well, I mean, I know people.
Like
you guys, members of the Orc Mafia, members of, gangs and stuff. I mean, not that I work for them, but I just know them. They come through, they ask questions.
Huh. This is sounding more and more illegal by the second, I'm just saying.
What the fuck? No, it's not. I'm helping you.
Yeah, I know, but it still seems illegal.
We're just having burgers and milkshakes.
Exactly.
He squints, but you can't see it because he's wearing aviator shades.
Look, I like to keep tabs on as much as I can. The more you know, the better off you are. I mean, look at me right now. She just kind of leans back. She's just covered in like bags of food, and she's eating her drink and stuff.
Have you ever had dealing with the Fae before? Like everyone else you've mentioned?
Me? No. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't, some watch us dance, mostly elves, usually. But there have been some Eladrin that have come by, but yeah, honestly, they're kind of like dragons. I kind of avoid them. No offense. She kind of nods towards you, Kelzoran. But,
I'm taken.
There's some people you don't want to mess with. They're less cool about things. The Fae definitely being one of them.
Well, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, my turn. No. Before you leave, I got a question.
Okay.
You said you didn't see us before. You probably interacted with a different Prince Division squad, right?
Yeah.
Who were they?
Well, there was Colton.
You notice Mike is taking very intensive notes. Okay, Colton.
Officer Colton.
Officer Colton. Okay.
There was...
What was he?
Oh, he was human. Oh God, I'm really bad with names. There was Officer Pendle. He was like an older guy.
Human too?
Half orc, actually. And then there was Officer Sam Ray.
Can you spell that?
Samray. She was cool. She was like a nice elf lady. then there was, oh god, what was her name? She was a tall Goliath lady. I think, oh god, I didn't see her very often because she wasn't very fast. I think her name was Officer Ridge. I'm not sure. I think it was Officer Ridge.
When was the last time you had contact with those four? Or any of them?
I haven't seen them for months. Like, honestly,
how often do you get, interviewed like this?
Arrested?
Right.
Because of my criminal past?
Yeah, your very shady criminal past. How often does that happen?
With them? I mean, it happened every few months or so, usually.
So this is about the time they would have checked in again.
Usually they check in sooner, but they've been gone. Like you said, I guess they retired, but I don't know.
What did they ask you about last time?
Oh god, it was a missing person. I can't remember her name. Oh god. Oh god, it was some girl. I can't remember though what her name was. Shit.
Insight to see if she's holding out on us.
I was just, yeah.
Go ahead.
My notes are on my whole friggin' page. Hang on.
Yeah, you guys can all roll insight if you'd
Spirit
like.
of me!
That
Fortune.
is 18.
19.
She is not holding out on you. She actually can't remember. It has been a long time. And you get the sense that she's that's not her main thing that she does, so it makes sense that she doesn't remember.
Is there a word on the street about them? Anybody else seen them?
No. I mean, the Prince Division's, no offense, really tiny. You guys tend to do paperwork from what I hear.
She's right, though.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for the information, miss.
Yeah, of course. Clara.
Miss Clara.
Tebaray, if you want to be really formal about it.
I like Clara. Thank you very much.
See, she's cool. All right. She kind of kicks open the door and like kind of slides
That
out.
costs money.
I know, and so did my food. Hopefully Lucy writes that off lickety split. And also, I hope my father's bail money helps you out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Give your grandmother her sweater back.
Oh yeah, shut the fuck up. She starts walking down the street.
Is it me?
Seem nice.
Or did that seem to imply that her father is funding the Prince Division?
Boy, that's exactly what I was thinking. And wouldn't that figure?
Why didn't she just work as a regular informant in that case?
Because she's 18 and she's stupid. You'll figure it out when your daughter grows up. Trust me.
I mean, you
I
heard
don't
her.
want
She likes,
to.
you heard her. She likes looking tough in front of everybody. Good
Yep, and she'll
reputation.
learn that that only goes as far as the actual toughness can carry you. She's got nothing to back it up.
Like you?
Sort of pinches the bridge of his nose. Great.
Look, I'm sure you're a much better parent than her father.
I try to be.
We could always look into who her father is. We have her surname.
No.
Tebaray. Might be worth asking Lucy about, but I don't
What
know
time is it?
what relevance that has.
It's probably about 3 o'clock at this point.
Monty, what's the equivalent of the internet / like a Google search in this world?
God. Arcanum would be the search engine you would use.
Okay.
Arcanum.
Okay,
Hey, Tannis,
Yeah.
put that name in Arcanum and see if anything comes up.
I will pull up my phone and do that.
All right. I'm going to say for this roll an Arcana check to see how good your search is.
Oh boy!
I can do
Da da
it.
da da. Da 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 da.
You're the next contestant on
You are
the
definitely
Arcanus, right?
bad.
You find like a bunch of like rock profiles and like dating profiles and stuff. Doesn't really give you anything.
Can I give it a try?
Sure. I mean, for a search, actually, I'm going to say no because you would get the same results with a search. So unfortunately, no, you don't get
Well.
anything.
I learned that he might be single.
Why?
A lot of
But
dating
is he ready to
profiles.
mingle?
Oh, goody.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, we have an entire IT department. Maybe they can dig something up. They like doing that stuff.
Well, they might actually have a file on record. If he does fund the Prince division, then he'd probably be a pretty important figure, don't you think?
Probably, but I more mean the stuff that they don't want us to know about. They could probably find.
Do you think
Right.
Lucy would tell us if we just asked?
Probably.
Speaking of which, where are we heading now? Back to the precinct, or are we going to the Georges?
I believe we're going to the Georges to get the camera, and then we're doing a stakeout.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Good. I have some questions.
Okay. I'm going to say roll a driving check,
Good luck.
Zoran, with advantage because you've been here before.
That is a 13.
Okay. You get a little lost, but not enough to cause any problem. You just take one wrong turn and you're like, oh shit, I need to go back this way. But
To be
eventually,
fair, I was a passenger last time.
yeah, you weren't fully paying attention last time, but you do manage to find your way back to the Century Apartments, completely unchanged, as you guys kind of load out of the car, assumedly.
Do I need to park first?
Yes, you do. So you need to roll another wisdom check.
That is another 13.
Yeah, easy enough. You park. There's no other car on the other side, so it's a bit easier this time, and you don't take too much time with the lines because there are none.
This is very weird. I'm so used to dealing with the lines.
Good luck, that means then, right? Fingers crossed.
As you guys unload, Lauren, you notice that there's there's a couple people on the balcony. I mean, it's a nice enough day. They're mostly smoking out there and just kind of noticing you guys kind of coming in.
Is that half-orc still up there?
Yeah, he's smoking. He's just kind of looking down and staring
Kel's
at you guys.
gonna wave.
He kind of turns away and looks towards something else, just like, fuck that.
Aww.
You guys make your way
Kel will
inside?
dejectedly go inside.
Before we go in, I'm gonna text my daughter. Just gonna say, I might be late. Do you want to pick up your outfit first thing in the morning?
Okay. There's no response for a while. You get the sense she's probably in class still.
Okay.
Actually, while I'm here, can I go ahead and call Lucy real quick? Because I do have her number.
Absolutely. You pull out your phone that's cracked slightly and you dial in the number.
Oh yes, modern convenience.
Hello, yes, Officer Burroughs from the Prince Division. How may I help you?
Hey, Lucy. This is Lauren. Hi.
Oh, hi, Laura. How's it going? Oh, Lauren, sorry. Lauren.
Not bad. We got in touch with Clara. That went actually pretty well.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I hope she didn't give you too much of a runaround. She likes to do that.
Run around, right? In a sense. I just had a quick question. It's not terribly important, but I just wondered if you might know. She said something about her dad funding our division.
Her dad funding your division. Oh, she mentioned the bribes or the bailout.
God, hang on. Those are two very different things. Hang on.
Hold on. Well, okay. Let me clarify this. No.
This call is being monitored.
No. Her father doesn't pay anything, but the reason she gets released so frequently is because he does. Wink, wink, wink. You understand? I can't wink. You can't see me, but I'm winking.
Yes, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Right? Because she gets arrested so frequently. Of course, her father has to pay the bail a lot.
I read you loud and clear. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
How's the investigation going? Is all good?
So far, we're just following up on now the kid and his mother, so we'll see how that goes.
Good luck. And if you need any assistance, just give me another call. Thanks for calling.
All right, thanks, Lucy.
Bye.
This is weird division.
As we go in, can I look to see if that glass coffee table's still there?
It looks like it's been collected since you guys were there.
Damn. We glossed over it completely last time.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to roll an investigation to see maybe where it went.
I will do so.
Good luck.
Do you want to do it?
That is a 6.
Oh,
Damn, it's gone.
I
Check
could
the
roll it too,
trash.
but I wasn't here, so I don't know if that'll help.
Did they get up and walk away?
Tanis, Michael, did you guys want to try?
Sure.
Let's try for it. Yeah.
Oh.
11.
I think Sarah's got it.
Yeah, Sarah, as you walk in, you notice that there is a trail of like tiny glass shards that kind of lead into what looks like a big steel door on the other side of the hall.
If you're looking for that table, I think it's over there and there. She says non-specifically. Point. I'm just gonna point towards the door. Hey guys.
Oh, thank you very, very much. Kel's gonna move towards that door.
Okay.
Yeah, we got time.
You knock and then slowly crane your neck up and you look above and there's a placard that says garbage room.
Yeah.
Then Kel will open the door if he can and walk in.
All right. As you open the door, you're immediately hit with the scent of molding banana peels and like 5-day-old spaghetti. It's a really horrid smell. There's just like stacks of pizza boxes and takeout dishes. But notably, near one of the chutes is that dining table, that coffee table that's been broken.
There it is. Kel's gonna move over, try to pick it up and pull it out of the room if he can.
Okay, you grab it and you drag it. Careful not to nick yourself on the broken glass, and you drag it back into the hallway. It's gross. It smells really bad.
Miss Lauren,
Yes?
Kelzorn's going to place a hand on your shoulder. Some cast guidance.
Oh,
Could
you want me
take
to
a look at this
investigate?
coffee table and see if you notice anything odd?
Oh, sure. Is that investigation?
Yeah, that'd be investigation.
Okay.
Okay. Roll an additional d4 as well, because that's what Calzorn just did for you. So if you roll a d4,
D4.
if you go on the left side, there's like a little drop, like a little little buttons on the left side, and there's one that looks like a d20. You hit that, it should let you roll a d4.
Where is it?
You can also type /roll 1d4.
5/roll 1d4. Like that? Oh,
Damn. Fuck.
Hey, 25. Looking at this, as you look closely at it, it looks like it was shattered because someone ran into it, based on how the cracks are kind of showing. So you get the sense that this was obviously put on the ground, and whoever broke it ran into the wooden frame on the outside, which subsequently broke the glass on the inside. Notably, it looks like there is blood on parts of the like the glass on kind of framing it, because there is some glass that's still remaining inside of the frame. So you get the sense that someone probably ran into it and then tripped over it and then hurt themselves on the glass that was still left from where it broke.
Do you convey that to the group?
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, obviously. It looks like someone ran into it and that's why it broke, and there's a little bit of blood on this thing too.
That would check out with what Miss Caroline told us. All right, that is one concern allayed. We should head up to room 8 on 2nd floor now.
Okay. You guys head upstairs and make your way to her door.
Kel is immediately going to have his badge out this time as he knocks on the door.
You watch and you see Caroline's face staring back at you. Oh, you're here.
Hello, T-Rex delivery.
Samuel, guess who's here? Oh, I think he might be sleeping. Come on in.
Kel will walk in carefully.
You guys go inside. She kind of stops and stares at you, Lauren Gibby, and she's like, who is...
Oh, hi, I'm new, sorry. Lauren Gibby. I'm with them though, so.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Can I see your badge?
Oh yeah, sure. I show her my badge.
Sorry, things have been crazy here, and I just, want to be.
Oh, no,
sure.
understandable. Totally understandable.
Come on in. You can have a seat if you'd like. Tea, water.
You might want to get yourself some tea and have a seat. There is much to discuss.
Oh, okay. She turns to you, Tanis. Did you want tea again?
Sure. If you're making yourself some, I'll have some as well.
Okay. She walks over to the kitchen and she turns on the kettle. She comes back and she sits down. And after a while,
what time is it in the game?
It's probably about 3-ish o'clock around that time, 2, 3.
So, you said your child's asleep?
Yeah, he's having a nap.
Oh, okay.
Can I go over to his room and sort of like, may I?
Yeah, she gives you a nod. Like, yeah, go ahead.
I'll very carefully and quietly open his door.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
17.
He had disadvantage because he's sleeping, but he rolled a natural 20 and then a 4. That was scary. You open up the door. It is a small room. It's probably like a was supposed to be a home office or something like that. That's been obviously repurposed into a child's room. There is a very cute bed, like single person bed. That's like kind of got like superhero bed sheets on it. There's just tons of toys everywhere. And he's asleep on the floor with a pillow and a blanket, just passed out on the floor, clutching a toy.
Hmm.
Just sort of grins and slowly closes the door.
Close the door. Caroline kind of comes over with the 2 cups of tea and puts them down on one of the side tables and sits down across from you guys.
Thank you.
Of course. Is he okay? Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's fine.
So, Miss George,
Mm.
we have discerned what the creature you saw is.
You have, and it's a creature. It's not a dog, right? It's an actual thing. I'm not crazy, right?
It can look like a normal dog, but it is a creature called a Yethhound, Fey in origin.
What does it want?
Well, it's probably wants to draw power from the energy that's radiating off of your sun.
Either that, or it is serving a master who knows of your son, because we were informed that they are typically servant to Dark Fey.
That is unconfirmed as of yet, but
Yeah, she the moment that's mentioned, she looks freaked the fuck out. Like her eyes are wide, and she seems very.
It doesn't seem like it's terribly strong, though. I mean, it wasn't able to get in through a door, so it seems like it's either not very strong or for some reason it can't get to your son directly.
There is a very real possibility that.
Is that what that sound is? That clicking sound I hear sometimes. Whenever I hear that, I grab him and I just stay in his room with him.
Most likely, yes. I imagine you heard it last night as well.
I did. Yeah, I didn't want to go and look after what happened last time. I didn't want to disturb your camera, so I stayed still. I didn't do anything. I just didn't do anything. And
Well, it doesn't seem very smart, and it doesn't seem very strong. It can't force your lock open. Either that or it's trying to stay silent. Which I doubt, because it was screaming the other night.
it didn't scream until it saw me.
That brings me to my next question. And forgive my impropriety in asking this, but where is Samuel's father?
There's a lot of pain in her face. And she sets down the cup of tea. Samuel's father didn't want Samuel, and it was too much for him, I guess, and he just... I don't know where Samuel's father is, and I don't want to know, honestly.
May I roll insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
Vero is sort of like visibly, his arm is tensing around his teacup.
That is a 16.
That's cocked. You get the sense that she's telling the truth, and that it's very painful for her right now to talk about that.
As soon as she says that, Mike's just going to shoot up off the couch, visibly not happy, and he's going to walk over to the windowsill.
Okay.
I take it that means his father wasn't a prince.
I don't know.
What did your husband do in terms of work or?
He was a mechanic.
Do you know if he dealt with Fae customers a bit, or?
I don't think so.
What was his name?
His name was... Second, sorry. Just writing down a couple things here. Sorry, I'm just checking notes real fast.
No worries.
His name was Jacob.
Jacob George as well? Or...
I'm George. I'm Caroline George.
What was his surname?
Wellen. Jacob Wellen.
I don't know. Was this answered last session as to how the husband left?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll ask. When your husband left, was it just he took all his things with him and moved out normally, or was he just gone?
Just disappeared one day and basically left a note saying he's not coming back. So,
do you still have that note? Or also, when he left, did he leave anything of his behind as his work papers or his belongings? Basically, is that still here?
Well, we moved after he left because I couldn't afford our house anymore and had to move here. So, no, I didn't keep any of his things. Half of it was just, she kind of waves her arms around like the very limited space of this apartment. And I didn't want to look at it anymore. Just threw it all to the curb and moved on. I'm sorry, I don't have the note.
Oh, no,
You're
no
fine.
worries.
To give you a little more information about this creature. It was here last night at 2:56 a.m. It stayed until sunrise, at which point when the sunlight touched it, it vanished. We will actually be going out there to check for any more residue momentarily.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it could not or would not go through your locks. Do not know why. And actually, Brian, Tanis, Gibby, which one of you has the aura checker?
Oh,
I think I took that with me.
Would you be willing to do a sweep around the perimeter, see just how far that aura extends?
Sure.
Actually, go to the fire escape where that thing was sitting. See if it gets anything there.
I'll just give it a test right now, just to. It doesn't make any noise when I activate it, does it?
Well, when you turn it on, it will. Yeah.
Okay.
It will
Well,
beep if
I'll
it detects.
I'll sort of hold my thumb over where the noise comes out. I'm assuming there's like a speaker in there.
Yeah. There's like a little speaker. Sarah.
Yeah.
I just sent you a quick message privately. Could you just answer that really fast for me? I just need to clarify something really quick with you.
I'll hold my thumb over the speaker and activate it just to muffle the noise, so I'll actually feel when it comes out.
Sorry, I just got to make sure something here.
You're all right. Today's episode of the Prince Division is brought to you by
The
Lowe's.
Grand Pacer test.
Stop.
Lowe's.
Lowe's. Why?
But why?
Okay. All right. So as you press, yes, you do. I remember us talking about it, and I wrote a bunch of stuff for it. So, Sarah,
Okay.
I think we're good. All right. So as you turn it on, it immediately starts going off, like just like beep 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 beep.
Yeah,
like immediately.
I have my hand over the speaker, so I'm trying to dampen the sound as much as possible with my hand.
It's muffled, but it is very noticeable.
I'll quickly turn it off. Just
All right, you turn it off, and immediately it goes silent.
Question: did we turn that on in the living room before?
Nope, you guys never
No.
used it.
Okay.
yeah, we didn't have it
before.
last time.
And I just realized what are the variables at play here now.
Yeah, I did. That's why. Monty, question: since I'm over by the windowsill, can I see that goop out there?
Roll a perception check.
Cool. 14.
14. You do notice there is some, yeah. It's on the actual fire escape though. And it's not a lot of it. Similar amount, like just barely a powder, as if someone just spilt like a tiny little packet of glitter on the ground.
He's gonna
Do we
leave it
know
and go back to. He's gonna leave it and go back to sit down.
Do we know what sort of range the ore checker has?
You don't know.
Yeah, I'll have
thought I
to
asked
go
about
out
that.
into the fire. I'll have to go out into the fire escape to check it. I could probably go do that now.
Is anybody else going to go with you, or is it just going to be Tanis?
Janice has got it on lock.
I was going to suggest something else at the same time, just to eliminate that new variable. Officer
I'm all
Gibby,
ears.
Yes?
would you be willing to go back to the squad car for a moment then? Contact Lucy. Ask her to see if she has this Jacob Wellen in
Thank
the
you.
registry.
Yeah, sure. How's that spelled again? Wellling?
Wellen, no G, just Wellen.
Wellin. Yeah, I'll go call her real quick.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, BRB.
So, Tanis, you're going to go outside and check with the scanner?
Yep.
Tell Zorn will go with him.
Okay, you guys
If this
slide
body's
open.
interested.
You guys slide open the glass door and you stand out on the fire escape. And you guys flick on the thing. There's a reasonably sizable beeping that happens for a bit. And then it slowly fades out and becomes more quiet. Like the frequency just kind of like lows.
As she's walking away.
As
it.
yeah. As
Variable confirmed.
I was about
What
to
is
say,
that?
Arco, we had the same idea.
What does that mean?
Officer Gibby is a princess, according to this device. When that thing started going
Whoa.
off immediately, as loud as it did right next to her, I suspected. That is why I asked her to go speak to Lucy. We need confirmed readings. No variables getting in the way.
That
So,
might be a problem if we're trying to find princes and Gibby's near.
the variable is eliminated for now, so we can check Samuel's readings. But this also presents a unique opportunity. We have a princess. If that creature can detect such, we have bait.
Then she's a. I don't feel comfortable doing that at all.
Not bait as in sitting out in the open like, oh, come get me. No, we are staking this place out. It will be drawn to her, not Samuel. Unless it is specifically after Samuel.
Well, we
If it
have
is,
no.
that gives us another lead.
We have no idea of knowing if the creature knows it can detect princes and princesses.
That is precisely why we're staking this out.
as you guys are having this
Right.
conversation, the radar has been doing like a beep,
Okay, well, there is that. There's some radial magic, and he's waving his hands around, stuff coming from inside.
So that would be why it sits here.
Probably to soak in as much as it can.
Meanwhile, Officer Gibby, you go out to the squad car and you sit down, you pull out your phone.
Dial Lucy.
Hello, yes, Lucy Burrows, Prince Division. How may I help you?
Hey, Lucy. It's Lauren again.
Hi. Two calls in one day. I'm spoiled.
Or you're cursed anyway from me. But I just wondered. We were talking to the mother and of Samuel, and I wanted to get a check on the name of someone. Or sorry, I wanted to get a check on a person named Jacob Welling. Apparently, that was Samuel's father.
Okay, let me take a look. You begin to hear just some furious typing for probably about a solid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that immersion. You hear furious typing for a bit, and then you hear kind of scrolling, like with the scroll wheel. And then, actually, here, I can do that one. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Hold on.
So immersive.
Yes.
And eventually she goes, I have a place of employment, but it looks like he's not working there anymore. But beyond that, it's, I don't see anything here. No criminal records. Yeah.
The place of employment, because I think she said he was a mechanic. That's, where's that?
Gears On. It's a mechanic shop. Looks like it is, give me a quick Arcanum check here for this.
Oh, sure.
Looks like it's in Central District.
Is there a phone number for that?
Yeah, there is. Here, I'll give it to you. I'll text it to you, okay?
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Of course. Best of luck, Officer Gibby.
All right, and thanks again, Lucy.
Of course, anytime.
I guess, can I try calling Gears On real quick?
Sure, absolutely. The phone rings for a bit, and then it gets picked up. All right, how can I help you?
Hello, this is Officer Gibby from the, oh God, what's the police station's name?
The Heavens Ward Precinct.
Heavens Ward Precinct. I wondered if I could ask you a question on a previous employee you had?
I suppose.
Oh, good. I wondered if you could give me any information on a Jacob Welling?
Ma'am, before I can give away employee information, do you mind if I just quickly ask you what your name is and your badge number if you're a police officer?
Sure. It's, oh wait, can I roll insight to make sure this is safe?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Ugh, that's terrible.
You have no idea. I mean, he seems very suspicious of you asking very specific questions.
It's a 5, by the way.
Yeah, it's a
5. Yeah, sure. My name is Lauren Gibby, badge number 919.
Okay. Who are you asking about?
I'm looking for any information you can give on a Jacob Welling. He was a mechanic at your store.
No-show Jacobs. All right. Well, he's not dead, is he?
Honestly, we're not sure. That's sort of why we're following up with you. Anything you can tell us? You said he didn't tend to show up for work very much?
Well, he was a hard worker for a while, and then I had some trouble at home or something like that, and he just stopped showing up to work.
What date around was it that he stopped coming in?
I'd probably say maybe like a year, 2 years ago, probably a year. Actually, no, hold on. How many years around? How many years was it, Dave? And just hear like, oh shit, bless my beard. Sorry, dwarven years. It's probably about 5 years now.
5 years, jeez. Did he ever, hard worker, was there anything personally about him? Did he ever act strangely near the end of that time before he stopped coming in, or?
Yeah, he seemed a little cagey by the end of it, yeah. He seemed a little bit upset, and we ever asked him about him, he just said not to worry about it. I thought he'd be really excited. He had a baby boy on the way.
Oh, this was around when his son was born, okay.
Yeah. He's a little bit of a free spirit, kind of, I don't know.
Your shop, does it tend to have a very wide range of clientele? Lots of different kinds of people?
We've got the most satisfied clientele this side of Rampoon City.
Did he ever work specifically with any Fey clientele?
We had a few elves, sure. Not out of the ordinary.
Anybody give him any trouble, or?
I mean, he caused the trouble, if we're being honest, but not really, no. I mean, he did his work, and, he'd drink afterwards. He's a nice enough man.
What kind of trouble, if I can ask?
Oh, people wanting a deal and him not giving it to them, sort of retail shit.
I think that's all I can think of. All right. I think that's good for now. Thank you very much for your time. If it's all right, if I think of anything else, would it be all right to call you back again?
I just call when we have our hours up, for sure, Missy. We're closed at about 6 p.m. tonight, so...
All right, then thank you very much, and have a good night.
Anytime. Good day.
Night. I'm just making some notes. Okay. I guess I will head back up.
Okay. Anything else anybody else wanted to do while Lauren was out and you guys had the little radar out?
Kel is going to clarify to Tanis that he does not want to use Gibby as bait, just he's curious about the variable at play now.
No, I get that, but we still don't know if it knows there is a prince through the wall, or if it has information.
Feel it, otherwise it would not be sitting here. Or like you were about to say, it has information. That's why Gibby being a princess is a very interesting variable. Because if it detects one more easily accessed, we will see if it goes for her or if it sticks to the window in the patio. Either way, do not worry about Officer Gibby. I have a way to protect her, just in case.
All right, well, I trust you.
Beep, 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 beep.
Turn it off.
Hey, guys.
We should take her aside and speak about this at some point, in private.
Right. Not now, but before tonight.
Yes, later. Perhaps over burgers.
Oh, shit. That reminds me. And I checked my phone.
You see a text message. Dad, where are you? Question mark.
Text back. Be there soon. Said I'd be late. Just wrapping things up on my end.
You get a text
Your
back.
daughter again?
You get a text back. K, with a period at the end.
Aww.
Oof.
All right.
If you need to go to your daughter,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
things down here.
I'll probably have to meet up with you later tonight.
That is fine.
She just made the soccer team, and it probably means a lot to her. And she gave me the one letter response with the period, and that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a little bit harsh.
Okay. So we should probably tell Michael.
Off for a minute.
Yeah, I'll be doing that before the stakeout tonight, and then I'll come back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I should say, I called Lucy, and she connected me to a place called Gears On, where Jacob worked. Said mostly he didn't tend to show up. He was a hard worker, but he didn't show up a lot. And I think they said 5 years ago he stopped coming in, and he was being very weird and distant around the time that Samuel was born.
Caroline is just looking into her teacup, just not even looking at you guys.
Shit. Would probably grab her by the shoulder and take her off and outside into the fire escape again.
It's like, oh, I made it bad, didn't I?
What's Michael been doing this whole time?
Yeah, that's my question.
Sitting on the couch.
It's like, I was like, oh, I should have thought of that, but then that's so Gibby that I'm sort of like, nah, I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah. She doesn't look angry. She just looks very sad, just 1,000 yards staring into the teacup and just,
Sleeping.
Since we're going back onto the fire escape, Kel is going to try to get that security camera squirreled away.
Okay, yeah, it's inside. It's next to their TV on the inside, so you just kind of gather it up and kind of take it apart and put it back in its case, its bag. It's coming. Tanis, you take the police car because that's the only vehicle you have.
Yeah.
And you're going to make a driving check, buddy, to get to your daughter's school.
Oh, good.
You don't know where your daughter's school is?
I do, but I don't know how to get there from here.
The city's like Harry Potter's castle. It just moves around.
Where are we going? I'm scared.
Okay, I'll probably throw up a GPS on my phone or something. And
okay.
When I start to recognize, what would be my driving check for this?
That is a wisdom check.
Wisdom. All right, I'm at least a little bit good at that. Natural
20.
My dad instincts kick in.
What
That's
GPS?
The power of dad.
You got a paternal GPS in your brain. You do manage, and you get there very fast. Like you don't speed or anything, but you know exactly where to turn. You know exactly where to go.
Put the sirens on.
And
does that fall under cantrips?
Eventually, you pull up to her elementary school, and you see her by herself because all the other kids have gone home, sitting at a picnic table at the front of the school, just like sitting and flipping through a textbook. Because it's about 4:30 at this point.
Shit. All right. Well, I'll go up to her and I'll lock the car behind me. Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. I had some police stuff to get taken care of. So you made the soccer team, huh?
She just walks past you to the car. She looks a little pissed off.
He'll pivot on his heel and walk after her. He'll unlock the car for her.
She kind of sits inside. She goes, "It smells like fast food in here."
Yeah. A lot of interesting things happened today. We had to chase this lady, and she gave us information in exchange for some burgers and some milkshakes.
She kind of laughs a little bit. Really?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Didn't expect this during police work. I didn't finish my milkshake. If you want the rest of it.
Sure. She takes it and she starts kind of drinking it. That's melted.
Sorry.
Okay.
So
tomorrow morning we can get my uniform and my
sure thing.
Okay.
Absolutely. First thing in the morning. Does she know how to trance?
She does, yeah.
Okay. We'll probably do a little bit of trancing, and then as soon as I get home in the morning, then. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to do some work stuff a little bit later in the night, and then I'll be home after that.
What about dinner?
You know what we haven't had in a long time? Pizza.
Okay.
For a special occasion for my special little girl.
She kind of gives you those look like I love you, but defiance. Just kind of looking back down at the milkshake and a little still mad at you.
I'll just give her a little knuckle nudge on her shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, kid.
God. She starts drinking the milkshake, just kind of like. All right, you drive her home, which is easy enough. You would know how to get from her school to your house very easily. And you drop her off and you order a pizza. Give her some money for that, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
And make your way back. You guys, how do you want to set up your stakeout here? You guys just going to hang out inside the apartment, or what's the plan?
It went up the stairs of the fire escape, correct?
I
Yes.
say we
Are
keep
there any
one person.
corners that could watch that staircase?
I mean, like from like the apartment, not really.
So here's my suggestion. I suggest we have one person in the apartment on the couch, just like waiting for the thing, and then 3 more on the street in the car on that side of the building so that you can see up.
For the sake of the variables at play, I'm going to say probably have Gibby in the car.
Oh, that's absolutely, yeah, because if it goes to the car and not up to the thing.
Yeah, I think she'll at least have a buffer before it gets to her in that case.
Exactly.
And I also have a very particular spell which will help, so.
Okay.
I'm comfortable being on foot.
I'm happy to be in the apartment.
I will sit in the car with Gibby then, if you are all right with that, Sarah.
So 1 person hiding in the alleyway,
Sure.
2 people in the car,
And one in the
then-
apartment.
and 1
I mean, I assume I'm not supposed to know this stuff, so it's sort of like, well, why would I say no?
Well, we
Right.
said we would talk
We
about it
would've explained it.
beforehand.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll eventually role play it.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys and as the sun dips down beyond the cityscape horizon, you guys are in place. That is where we're going to end the session for today.
Oh,
Well,
Police stay.
bye,
going.
Austin.
Bye,
all right, so
Austin.
Sarah, make sure to stop your audio and we're going to save it.
Goodbye, Austin.
Oh, I stop now?
Yep.
Yeah, and then save your project before you do
Export
anything
is an
else.
MP3.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. I'll have to probably
Do it as a wave.
wave.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do it as a wave, and then I can change it to an MP3 in
There you go.
iTunes, which is what I usually do.
Yep. This is episode 2.
Episode 2.
Got
It's so
there at
weird
the
to say it's
speed of
like
dad.
episode 122, episode 2.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
Right. You guys met your informant. I'm really excited for your guys' informant. She's great.
I'm excited to keep playing this game. I
Jesus
really,
Christ. Well, she's so
I really
sarcastic.
dig
I love
this.
it.
I dig this a lot.
And I got to show that Kelzorn's not all bright and bubbly all the time.
Now, I'm going to recommend for all of you guys, just because people in the Discord love to talk about stats and shit, avoid spoilers for the monster, just because the monster.
Oh, I already know the stats, but I'm not going to metagame it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yep.
avoid everything about that.
Yeah. Just for the sake of metagaming.
I'm going off of what my character knows.
Yep. As of right now, we know that direct sunlight from the actual sun hurts it.
We also know it's a Fey creature, or at least
Correct.
related to Fey.
Beyond that, we don't know shit.
Transform people.
You
Which
know,
is-
like all
which is
the
probably
things
why-
it can do to us.
If it tries to take over anybody's mind, then it'll probably be me who's on the ground, and I have Fey ancestry, which makes me resistant to that.
And if it goes after Gibby, I have protection from evil and good, which
And if it
counts
goes
Fey.
after me, nobody will miss me. So we're good.
Paladin, you have smite, you'll be fine.
I don't know if I'm going to use my.
I mean, I have mage armor too. I
Oh.
don't know how much that helps.
Also, Bosco, I'm just going to clarify this because this is something with Paladin, which I think is bullshit.
Huh.
Your smite damage will not double in crit damage because of the way smite works. So you can call a smite after you hit something, which means you can just save smites for critical hits.
Uh-huh.
So the way it's ruled is that you just get smite damage. You can't double your smite
Oh,
damage for
I've never
critical.
doubled the smite damage in any game I've played.
Yeah,
Because
it's
that is
kind of-
bullshit. Because you're like, well, I crit, so now I'll smite. Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, I'll
done that.
smite at like 7th level, and it's just like it's one of those instances where it's like it's worded very strangely in the book, and I
Mhm.
just think it's kind of an abusable mechanic. So
It absolutely is, and I
Yeah.
completely agree with you. I wouldn't allow that either.
I've done it once as Oz, and I felt really shitty for doing it. So like I don't like it, and it kind of ruined Adventures League because all the paladins would just do that. They would just wait until they got crits, and then they would just like explode damage.
Smite.
Good crit smite.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I did it.
You did it.
you did it. Did you have fun?
Well, yeah, I was really proud of myself for saving that botch with the one.
I was gonna
no.
say all those Sherlock episodes are paying off.
I literally, my brain was going like, can I pull a Sherlock here?
Yeah, I could see it. I could fucking see it. I love it.
Yeah, people in chat are saying, "Welcome, Sarah. You were great."
Oh
So-
God, I just hope I wasn't too boring. I feel like I wasn't
No!
talking enough.
Oh,
You were
stop.
Oh
afflicted.
no, you're good. You're good.
People are
It's a
going
good
to
balance.
adore you. When in
Everybody-
doubt, make fun of me, and you'll be a fan favorite.
Everybody, I think, had really good moments here.
I tend to play very internally, and it's like, oh right, I have to talk. Yes, I say that.
I
yes,
say
I
the
say that thing. And I want to do more than just be like, oh yeah, I told everyone that. Thanks. Cool. It's great.
Oh, well, let's go through everybody's stuff, I guess.
Yeah, go
Bosco,
for
if
it.
you want to.
Yeah, let's start with you, Monty, since you're so talkative.
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Sorry,
I'm gonna punch Probate in the face.
You get so mad at this nice person who's giving us bits.
Yes, I can't stand Probate. It's fine.
Okay,
Go ahead, Monty.
Jesus. You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter, where I will be posting Resident Evil stuff and just art in general. I've been doing a lot of art stuff. And you can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue, where tomorrow we're going to be playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We took a week off because of VOD issues with the Prince Division, but we're going to be back at it with Primetime Crime Time and or #PeaceGang. So if you feel for one faction over the other, come and become the Bit Boss and rule the stream. And yeah.
Nice. Let's keep it going with the vets. Connor.
Yeah, that's me.
Remind the people what you do and where you do it.
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays and the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesdays and Sundays are my workout / WWE 2K20 streams. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of party games with my friends. And Saturday, I am playing through the entirety of the Devil May Cry series, and we're on the last game, Devil May Cry 5, and I'm having a blast.
Nice. Hey, Arkhov.
Yes.
Show yourself. Do it.
Do it.
All right, you can find me on twitch.tv/Arkhov, where occasionally I'll stream Animal Crossing with the Nordfather. Or you can also find me with the Murder Cave, typically on Sundays, hunting monsters and making complete fools of ourselves as we all die horribly.
And you can also find me on creation streams with Bosco whenever he wants me around.
Which is never, but I need your help.
Nice.
Sarah. Oh, okay. Arkhov, I really like you. Sarah, where can they find you?
Roll insight on that.
You don't need to. I don't like you.
It's not my picture. I'm mostly fairly active-ish on Twitter. I haven't really tried Twitch stuff at all yet. I'm not much
but if
of
they
a
want to follow
streamer.
you on Twitter, where can they follow you?
It's on the picture.
Tell them. What about for the podcast?
With this? They can find me here. I'm so bad at this.
Oh my God. Her Twitter is Sarah Ann Willa.
Sarah Ann with an E.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bam. See? That was easy. Piece of cake. All right. I have bits for days. Holy crap.
He can be mean all he wants. I can make him pay for it later.
It's true. Don't threaten me with a good time, though. Where is...
You wish.
I got to figure out where this starts and where everybody's... God, you are all so generous. Stop
it's
it.
been insane.
Probate now has the 1 million bit badge.
I don't care what Probate has. I'm going to fight him in real life.
Whoa.
Here we go. I think... All right. So D'Angel, after that 25 sub bit bomb, I think this is where we left off. Zako Duo giving a tier 1 sub to LeJake. Mr. Nani with a tier 1 Twitch subscription via Prime. D'Angel giving a tier 1 sub to Fenrir Blaze, making sure everybody got that beautiful tier 1 sub. Zako Duo giving a tier 1 sub to Lowe's Home Improvement. Lowe's! But why, Zako?
But why?
Yeah. Guardian Pigeon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. D'Angel gifting another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's 4 tier 1 subs. Burnout Vaughan gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Destroyer 777, 100 bits. Second hype train with the stream. Whoop, whoop. Random Man gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. TK House with the 500 bits. X Wiley Willie with 100 bits. It feels so good to sit through a live session for once. Well done, everyone. Achilles Warlord with 400 bits. Way to go. Loving this. Everyone is amazing here. Well, 3 of us are. Sir McCheese has used 500 bits to say campaign seems like it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Huh?
Metaphorical middle finger to you.
That is also fair. Ice Boots with the 200 bits sitting on the Bit Boss throw before I get kicked off. Nice. Arch Requiem D with 100 bits saying, this is such a fun campaign. Can't wait for the first boss. I wonder what it's going to be. Probate with 100,000 bits saying, last bomb for the night. Thank you, Probate, for the 100,000 bits. X Wiley Willie with 3 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Flamethrower with the 200 bits. Bella with the 500 bits. Rain with 100 bits saying, handled that criminal very well, Sarah. Good to see there's finally another competent officer on the squad other than the ever charismatic ice cream dinosaur. Hey, Connor and I are right the fuck here. Keep up the great work, guys. One of us is competent. X Wiley Willie getting a tier 1 sub to Drathulu Draco. Patty Cakes, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Burnout Vaughan with 100 bits. So, Sarah, if you could just hit Bosco with a dolphin blow, I think you'd be the Unexpectables' favorite person. It's true. You probably would be. And I think I got everybody.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for catching the second episode of this brand new show.
Woo!
The VOD should be up on Monday. That's going to be our upload day for the Prince Division. So hopefully you guys catch it there. Definitely tell your friends if you have anybody who's been interested in the Unexpectables, but the amount of episodes is kind of daunting. This is definitely a good alternative and option for them. In the meantime, who do we want to raid?
I got a couple options I can throw
on?
out. I don't know if you got anybody, Connor.
I have Rabbit.
I have Rabbit.
Tabby, Failmore, and that's basically it. That's all I got.
I think Tabby Cat's also streaming.
Yeah, Tabby.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
pretty much all
Tabby
the
Cat.
same
is
people.
Like, I'm not sure who's streaming right now.
Yep. You want to just hit up Rabbit since he's right there?
Yeah, let's hit up Rabbit. He's
Yeah,
playing Guild
Rabbit.
Wars. He's playing Guild Wars 2, which
He
is
is playing Guild Wars 2.
That is my favorite MMO ever.
Is it really?
It is, yeah.
I did not know that.
It is really good.
Oh, I
we
believe you
used to
because they're
play it all
still
the
making
time.
content for it all these years later.
if you get annoyed by You Are the Chosen One in MMOs, definitely check out Guild Wars 2 because it doesn't do that.
That's interesting.
I think
Yeah,
my
nobody's
friend-
the chosen one.
I think Karina might still be streaming. I think they're doing a karaoke stream with Marcy and a few other voice actresses.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if they're still doing it. That was like 7 hours ago.
Oh, they're probably done by. You're not going to karaoke for 8 hours.
Nope, she's still live.
Are you serious? Jesus.
I
You're
have
not
Hey
one to
Mr.
talk,
Rabbit.
Bosco.
I have Hey Mr. Rabbit plunked in.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Okay.
X Wiley Willie,
Let's
thank
do
you
it.
for your what's up to Xavier Wolf. Alex Xavier Wolf.
All right.
Thank you,
Guys
sir.
ready?
Yep.
Raid is now going.
Boom.
Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And welcome to the game, Sarah.
Thank you.
All right, get out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.